fun Friday show with JKJ at Denver's Mix 100, broadcasting live and local from Lone Tree, Colorado. And you can stream us live on YouTube if you want. Just search Mix 100 Denver on YouTube, and you can check out what's going on in the studio. We got a jam-packed show today, including a very fun trending report. We'll have PMI for you. Fast 5 at 7:25 today, and everything movie-related coming up at 8 o'clock today, including the movies that make us cry. Aww. I'm pretty excited if you do go check out that YouTube stream this morning that I found a shirt that fits me.
Hey. Yeah, you did.
Dare?
Well, there's a little bit of a backstory. I don't usually wear a lot of button-up dress-up shirts to work, you know, because we're here really early. We wear comfy clothes generally. We still look professional, but not like a button-up dress shirt like I'm in today. I'm taking a buddy of mine to lunch over at Perry's after the show, which is a nice little steak restaurant over here at Park Meadows. And I went upstairs yesterday, pulled out the old ironing board, and went through my dress shirts. I'm going to tell you what, you guys, none of them fit.
Oh, no.
You're too skinny, right? They're way baggy.
That's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
I was way too. I don't know what happened. What has happened to me?
Well, they all shrunk. You put them all in the dryer,
Is that
right?
what it is? They magically shrunk in the closet?
All of
dry
them
clean those. You
at
dry
the same
clean them.
time.
I went through 4 or 5 of my button-ups and put them on, and I was like, oh, good Lord.
That's never a good feeling, too.
Jer Bear's gotten husky.
It's just like, when did that happen, right?
It
Like,
really is.
Yeah, I know. And I went downstairs to show Nicole. I was like, honey, what has happened?
She goes, oh, God.
I've been meaning to tell
It's
you.
pecs, guys. It was all in the pecs and the arms, honestly.
So unswole.
Because she goes, do that thing where the Hulk like rips his shirt. So one of them I had on was stretchy, and I was like flexing and like, I mean, it was almost there, but it was kind of stretchy, and I thought for sure I was going to rip it and totally impress her, but it didn't happen. But yeah, I think this was the 5th or 6th one that I finally went through, and it fit. So hallelujah, praise Jesus.
Can I tell you something about that?
Please.
So I went through a little husky phase too, and I bought a suit for a wedding years ago that is like, it was a very pricey suit, like the most I've ever spent on a suit by a couple grand. And it, I did not fit it. And I was like, because I wanted to wear it for just another event that I had to go to. And I was like sucking in for the dear life of me. And that's when I was like, all right, let's get our stuff together.
Is time.
All right,
It's time to...
It's time, because I hadn't worn it in a few years. You don't wear suits all that often.
You don't.
Yeah.
And I'm wearing a sport coat today, my suit
How's the
coat.
sport coat?
And I put it on. I was like, oh, God, please tell me this will fit.
You're right.
And luckily it fits. I mean, it's a little snug, but I'm going to pull it off. It'll be fine.
Wear
Yeah.
the button off, no button. Just
Exactly.
I'm not
But
going to
there
button
are-
it. I'm really not going to
blazers
button
are
it.
tailored to the degree that you are at the time that they tailor the suit for you.
Yes,
so
it's a
you
little-
go an inch over and you're like breaking through the suit, and it's horrible.
You know what, though? I'm glad to hear that you guys stress about the way you look like I do. I
Yeah.
just thought you guys roll through life, not a care in the world. Like, shirt's a little tight, so what? But you actually think
It was a
about
little unsettling for me,
You
but
actually think
It's not a
about
good
it.
feeling.
not to sound full of myself, though, it is because I have been working out a lot. And I've actually thickened up muscle-wise versus
that what it
chubby-wise.
is?
No joke.
Okay.
Like the arms, Nicole's like, oh, wow. You know, I mean, it was tight in the arms, and I flexed, and it was like tight.
Mine
So
was
this
'cause
is-
I
So
got
it's
a
not
little
because of
hefty.
I know.
donuts. It's
Mine
not
was
because
'cause I
of
got a little
donuts
hefty.
and Cheetos.
These are two different on swolls.
Well, I found out-
These
I
are
found
two
out
different.
that-
I got a little pooch going.
If you stop playing sports at a high level and you find out that you love beer, that's not a good combo.
Yeah.
That is
Beer will
not
get
a-
you, buddy.
Dude,
Beer and
it's like
ice cream.
A
Those
loaf
two.
of bread every beer bottle you have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is so bad for you. So you
Yeah.
got to love tequila or something. 'Cause that's-
Yeah. The clear liquors.
Yeah.
That's
Gotta
what you
stick
gotta
with
like.
Trulies and stuff,
I
right?
Yeah.
know, but that like tastes like
It
a walk
tastes like
past a
paint.
strawberry field.
Tastes like paint.
It does.
Anyway, it's gonna be a fun afternoon, though. I'm really excited. They do that pork chop deal there, so
That'd
I'm
be
gonna
so fun.
like.
You have been talking about this pork chop
You
for
need to send
days
pictures.
now.
I'm
yeah.
gonna send you guys a picture of
You
this pork
have
chop.
to, because I
Hold,
need
hold it
this
up to your
thing.
head.
By
for
the end of
size.
lunch,
Yeah.
my suit coat won't fit.
There you go.
It'll be that kind
And
of
not
fat.
because of
That's not
muscle.
working.
It'll be that kind of fat. So Katie came wandering in this morning. She's like, I have a couch update
I
because
do.
Katie risked her life and bought a couch off of Facebook Marketplace.
I did.
Got it home.
Yeah.
You weren't real happy with it yesterday because of the color.
Yeah, I didn't like the way it looked, but I swapped out some pillows and I like how it fits in the house now. So I was really excited yesterday to go home and unpack boxes and start making my home look like a home, right? That's the next step. So I get home and I walk in the house and all of a sudden I get this whiff of something and I'm like, what is that?
Oh my God.
What is that?
My God.
And I'm sniffing everything. I'm sniffing boxes, drapes, carpet. Like, I'm like, what is that smell?
Your pits.
And I myself, you're not lying, but I go over to the couch and it smells like a sweaty man.
Oh,
and I'm like, no, because when I got
Did
it,
they just Febreze it?
They
garage.
Febreze the heck out of that thing. Because when I got it, it was so fresh. I was like, oh my God, I love the smell of this couch. Like, I could bottle up this smell and just smell like this myself. Like, I loved the smell of that couch. That was number one. And then it had to sit for a minute, but yeah, it smells like a sweaty man. And it smells like this guy I dated, a skateboarder back in the day. That's why, like, it immediately reminded me of Adam. Like, I was like, oh, I don't like how this smells.
Adam.
So immediately I start Googling, how do you get scent out of a fabric? Because first of all, the couch cushions you can take off, but they are the kind of cushions that aren't like solid. They have the foam and then...
But you can still take the covers off and wash them.
But then getting that back in there
but you should.
process.
I've done that before.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just use your strength, Katie.
I know. Like, if you really want it not to smell like
then
that.
you could take them off and wash them.
Because I also just found this spray that you can spray it with, and it's supposed to disinfect
I don't
and
even
clean
know
it.
if you're just covering it up at
That's
that
what-
point. Like,
that's
I want
what
you
I
to.
I don't want to just cover
Get
it
to the
up. I
root.
want to take care of it.
Yeah, I want you to go buy a bottle of Pine Sol.
Or
Or that they've got that laundry
it.
detergent with Lysol in it.
Yeah.
It's like a disinfectant.
You might have to do that.
You're
I mean,
gonna
that's,
have to, at least on the cushion.
Yeah.
that's a deep smell.
It is
I mean,
a
I
deep
hate
smell.
to be that guy,
and
but
it's like it's only on the cushions that people sat on, so you know it's like somebody's butt. Like
it's butt sweat.
I can't.
It's booty.
And I have like so many blankets on it right now. Because here's the thing.
I wouldn't even want to sit on
Here's
it.
because
I know,
I
it's
had
tough.
to. It is a comfy couch. Like, it's probably the comfiest couch
Obviously,
I've ever
they were
owned.
laying on it naked.
I love the way this thing feels, not so much how it smells.
So did boyfriend Adam.
I know, right?
So did he.
Yes, exactly. So I'm going to go home. I'm going to take your advice. I'm going to wash the cushions. I didn't want to mess up the cushions. That's why I didn't take them off.
You won't.
but-
They're
You won't
made
mess
to-
them up.
They're
Now
made
they-
to be
okay.
taken off.
If
All
they
right.
zip off, you can wash them.
They
Just
do
wash
zip
it
off.
on cold
Yeah.
and probably
Not
drip.
hot? You would think hot.
No,
No.
you're gonna shrink them
Yeah,
up.
you're
you
gonna
can
not be able
shrink
to fit
them.
it. Yeah.
Okay. See,
But
I'm
no,
glad
so
I
hold
asked.
on. Wash
I'm
it on
so
cold,
glad
but
I asked.
put it through twice. Like
Yeah.
seriously, put it through twice.
wash
let
it on
just,
cold.
Let
And
it
then
just
you-
wash out.
Do it on a warm day because you probably want to like drape those over your balcony.
Exactly.
You don't want to probably
No.
dry those either because
No.
they'll
Yeah.
Yeah, if you can, you have a balcony,
or
right?
air
I do
dry
have a
'em.
balcony.
Okay, air dry them then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to.
You're gonna
'Cause
fly
it's-
off the
And
third
it's like the best. Like, it's the Chase Lounge. It is everything
Yeah.
that I wanted
It
in
looks
a couch.
so comfy.
That's why I'm just
Boy,
so
they got you
bummed.
good.
It's the L couch too, right? It's got the,
It's the
yeah.
Chase Lounge,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
And
is that-
so
I'm
they
stupid,
did get me
sorry.
good. And I like the whole time I'm like,
I told you to be wary of Facebook market. I told you.
I know you did.
I said, don't
but
do this.
I
But
like
is the
really
price-
wanted.
Is the price worth
It
the
kind of
stench?
is. This couch
How much
is
was
like
it?
$1,000 couch, and I only paid $200 for it. So that's where I'm like,
You guys gonna be like, smells like booty,
I
but
know, yeah. As long as you get that smell out, you got a heck of a deal.
You know what
there.
you need to do is you need to call my partners at Zero Res.
It's Zero Res.
Do they clean furniture?
Do they clean furniture?
Oh, they clean upholstery all day
there
long.
we go.
that.
What's the name of that company, Jared?
I know. Yeah.
Zero Res.
It's spelled forward and backwards
I
the
just
same
made
way,
$100.
isn't it? Thank you for your advice.
Yeah,
guys.
absolutely.
I appreciate it because I need to fix that.
Yeah.
Needs to
Zero
get
Res
fixed.
is the best.
$200. You just bought her couch.
How much money are you gonna make? I know exactly. One more, and you did
I'll
just.
tell you
buy
what,
my
they've done
couch.
my upholstery, my car seats, they've done the carpets. Highly recommend Zero Res.
All right.
$400.
Might have to get him out there. Get this sweaty butt smell out of my
Yeah.
couch.
Oh,
Zero
that's so
Res.
gross, Katie. I'm sorry you're going through that.
It's fine.
Because it's like now if it doesn't go away, what are you going to do?
I know. Like, looks like I got a couch for
You're just
sale.
going to shove it over that balcony.
The nose gets used to it at some point.
I
Don't
know.
worry.
Yeah, like I'll just get used to sweaty butt smell.
Then all your friends that you invite over will be like, she has guys.
I
over
know.
here.
Let's go to my house.
She has a lot of dudes
She has
over here on
dudes
that
over here.
couch. Dudes for days on that couch. Well, good luck with all that, Katie
Thank
Cat.
you. Thanks, guys. guys.
We've got a very local trending report coming up here in a few minutes. Some information about Comic-Con coming to town, beer spa information, and they found a Jeep in a lake. What?
Yeah,
Oh, no.
They sure did. Long time later, too.
We'll do that and more coming up in the trending report. Right now, first check of traffic.
I need my burrito blanket.
Jeremy, Katy, Josh at Denver's Mix 100. It's a fun Friday show here. We're excited for 8 o'clock today, so get ready to call in. Be thinking about the movie that makes you cry like every single time that you see it. We're going to talk about that.
Thinking about mine makes me cry.
Really?
A little.
That's embarrassing for you.
Well, I told you guys about mine, and I got goosebumps.
Yeah, we were talking off the air. And
movies are powerful.
yeah. So at 8, what movie makes you cry every single time? And then I think we might morph into the first celebrity crush you ever had as well. An email came in about that. So we'll be doing that at 8 o'clock today. You missed a pretty riveting conversation off the air, Katy.
I did?
Because you were pooping. But
checking my makeup.
oh, is that what you were doing?
Jeez.
Josh and I were talking about minoxidil.
Minoxidil, yeah.
Minoxidil.
What is that? Minoxidil.
Well, it's you might know it as Rogaine.
Oh, yeah. I've heard of that.
Keeps your hair. Keeps your hair.
So I shaved my hair, my head, a couple months ago, whatever. And I'm letting it grow back, and man, it's coming back way thinner. So
Oh, no.
I ordered some off of Amazon.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do.
I ordered some hair thickening shampoo
Yes.
from Rogaine, and then
Do it.
the minoxidil. But it's the Amazon brand.
Oh, no.
It's okay.
You think that's okay?
Yes.
Here we go.
They have the same ingredients in them.
I think it's just the level of ingredients. Like Rogaine.
It said 5%.
Watch
Are
like
they
your
both?
eyebrows come back.
I know.
Super
It's like
bushy or
your
My
hair comes
armpit
back
hair.
purple.
I know. I'm a little concerned.
Like,
I
finally have chest hair.
got a 3-month supply, and I'm like, it's the Amazon Basics.
The thing
okay.
is, though, got to keep up on top of it. Got to do it every day.
Do I? Like twice a day? Put the foam on there?
Yeah. It's consistency is key, man.
I might just shave it again.
All right. I'm done with you.
It's getting thin, though.
Like it.
I don't like it at all.
You know what's funny
man, you look
is
good.
we were just talking about this like a couple years ago. I went to a salon and they like burnt off my hair. Like it, I was so sad. I was so sad about it, but I was so happy that my hair grows back. Like I kept telling myself that it's growing back. I just have to wait. But 2 years later, my hair is finally at the level it was when I went into that salon. So it takes a minute.
Did it
does.
start thinning for you? Like, because they burned it so badly?
Yeah.
Did it start
Just
so...
fell out.
Welcome
Probably.
to the feeling.
It was broken. It like
It's a horrible feeling.
I did one of these where I like, flipped my hair and it looked like I had dandruff, but it was actually my hair breaking off.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
It was that bad. So yeah,
Ooh.
when it finally started to grow back, I was so happy, but it does take a long time. And you're right,
Well,
Josh.
crap.
Consistency
Come Christmas.
is the key. And
Well, and
and
Jared,
again,
once your hair gets longer, it will look thicker.
It
Yeah.
will. No, I know how this game works, but it's
Yeah.
just depressing.
it's so
It
sad.
is, yeah.
Again, you don't realize how much you love your hair until it starts to leave you.
That's
And
the
then-
movie that you're crying at.
Exactly. It is sad. Like your hair getting
I
a
don't
little
like
thinner.
it.
But again,
Luckily,
you're-
as a guy, I can buzz it.
Yes.
There is that.
and you're doing what you need to do to see if you
Right.
can combat it a little.
But I now that is in my search history on
Yeah.
Amazon. I'm like, well, I guess this is where I'm at in my life.
Honestly, man, a lot of men have to do it way before your
I know.
age. So,
I know.
yeah, exactly.
and the nice thing is, like, you can Bruce Willis it, and you look good.
I look
dude.
fine with it.
Like,
shaved.
you
It's
actually,
fine.
there's some guys that if they're bald, you're like,
What
Yeah.
a janky head you have.
what a weird
mean,
shaped
yeah,
face
but
you
like-
have. Like, yeah, no.
you don't, and you don't know that till you lose your hair.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, I
It
got
calls-
moles or something like
Yeah.
that. Like,
No, exactly. Or like
Yeah.
you have a face on the back of your head. Those people
Right,
who have like
yes.
a mouth on the back of their head, you don't have
You
that.
put the sunglasses back there.
Yes.
So you got another
So
face.
you look good with a shaved head. It's
Well,
not a
thank
bad
you.
look
You
for
guys
you.
are very kind, but I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it grow out a little bit, and we'll see if all these harsh chemicals on my scalp help out at all.
You know,
I think it comes tomorrow.
what can
Yay.
they hurt,
Super
right?
excited.
send us a vid.
Let's
Oh
dive
my
into a trending
gosh.
report. I have a couple things before we jump into the local stuff, Katy.
Okay.
Today is National Cereal Day today.
Oh.
Favorite cereal, go.
The
Fruity
Oreo
Pebbles.
one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fruity Pebbles.
The Oreo
Oh.
one.
Oh.
What's
Yeah.
is it called the Oreo?
Oh, it's Oreo cereal, and it looks like Cheerios, but they are the
Oreos.
chocolate, and then they have like the white sprinkles on them. If
Never
you've
had
never
it.
had Oreo cereal,
I didn't think you
you
could
need
get.
to go have it.
I
It
didn't
is
think
so
you could
good.
get more sugary than Fruity
Well-
Pebbles, and Katy found a way.
There
Mine's
you
the
go.
Reese's Puffs.
Yay!
So
those
those
are
are
good,
also
too.
really
that's
good.
probably why my hair's falling out.
Do you remember the song when they first came out with that? The Reese's Puffs, peanut butter chocolate flavor. Do you remember that?
No.
Oh,
But
dude.
I wish I did.
That's the reason I
know.
wanted it.
Sing
Like,
it again.
Reese's Puffs, peanut butter chocolate flavor, and they would talk about
I gotta
it.
save that audio.
No, that's all I want. Is Reese's Puffs with
So
the
good.
peanut butter chocolate flavor.
It's the greatest cereal. Like you can
That's
sit
a
down
good
and
one.
eat
It
the box.
is. And it tastes just like a Reese's peanut butter cup.
Oh,
Like the way they
yeah.
made that happen. Same with the Oreo cereal, though. You will think you are eating just a bowl full of Oreos with milk on them.
That's
It's
magic
so
cereal
good.
science right there.
So good.
Same with Fruity Pebbles.
So good.
They
Yummy.
look like fruit and
Oh
pebbles.
yeah. And then if you make the like Rice Krispie treats, but use Fruity Pebbles instead.
Yes.
So good.
Oh Lord.
Or any of the cereals. You can do that with the Golden Grahams or Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh,
Like,
Lord.
go make your weekend better.
Or
I'm
the
telling
Cocoa
you.
Pebbles too. I
Yeah,
mean, yeah.
Cocoa Pebbles, chocolate treats. Ooh.
Look at us
Yum.
getting aroused by cereal.
No,
I
yeah.
don't think I can stand up.
Well, when's the last time you guys had cereal really quick though?
I
It's
just
been
had.
so long for me.
98.
Yeah.
Seriously though.
I think I just had cereal the other day, but before that, it was a year at least.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, I
don't eat
just don't
cereal
eat it
often.
anymore.
Yeah,
No.
I used to, but I don't.
Same
eat
mini
cereal
wheats
often.
every day. I had frosted mini wheats every day before school.
You
like
gotta
middle
let those
school.
soak because those will tear up.
You
the roof
do.
of your mouth.
Exactly.
Oh, dude, the roof of your mouth will. Yeah.
But they're
I love
so
the taste
good,
of
too.
blood in the morning.
It tastes like iron.
Getting my iron. The one final thing, your phones are all going to switch, so this probably isn't that big of a deal, but we are going to spring forward on Sunday
Oh yeah.
or
Yes.
Saturday night, whatever. So yeah, we lose that hour, but whatever. It's going to be lighter later, so that's exciting.
It's gonna be just fine.
Going to be just fine. So yeah, time change on Sunday. All right, Katie, what's all the local stuff?
Yeah, we've got Denver Comic Con coming in July. It's the 3rd through the 6th that it runs at the convention center, and quite a few celebrities have been announced already. But the latest round has William Shatner in it. He is
The
90
Shatner's
he's
coming?
93 years old.
He can still travel?
Isn't he the
I
oldest man
was
that's been to
shocked.
space?
I think so.
I think
yeah,
he is. He did that with the Bezos rocket, I
Yeah.
believe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when Bezos was a cowboy. That's right.
was. He
the
wore-
cowboy, the space cowboy. I remember
He went
that.
through his
yes.
cowboy hat phase.
So William Shatner.
Are we talking about this guy?
yes!
Yes.
Space cowboy.
Oh, just to clarify, he is not coming to Comic-Con, Jeffrey Bezos,
Oh,
but
man.
William Shatner is. So is Ashley Green, Kellen Lutz from
Oh,
Twilight.
I love Ashley Green
Yeah,
and Kellen
those are
Lutz.
the big names coming
Who is
this
Kellen
year.
Lutz?
They're from Twilight, so they were part of that whole Twilight Saga series type thing. If you Google
gotta
their
look 'em up.
names, you will see, and you will probably recognize them. But it's a big deal for Denver. Our Comic-Con every year brings
yeah,
lots of celebrities to the area, so this is just the latest round. I'm sure they'll be announcing more as we get closer
He's a big
to the
dude, that
festivities.
Kellen Lutz.
Yeah, he was one of the cuter guys in Twilight, I thought anyway.
Yeah, he
so,
was.
Yeah.
Shut up.
There you go.
Yeah, he's
There you
handsome.
go.
What was the girl's name?
Yeah, Ashley Green. And she's been in a few things as well outside of Twilight. I believe she was on some episodes of Crossing Jordan. She had a few other things.
Wow,
under her belt.
star-studded cast they're bringing in. huh?
Well,
What
these
is
are just
that?
some of the names that they've announced. Again, more
Wow.
names will be released as we get closer to the dates.
Those are the ones
July
that said
3rd. That's when it
we're
starts.
not. We're the
Yeah,
two
we're
big
not
stars.
busy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the two big stars were like,
You know
we're
who
not.
William Shatner is, though.
Yeah,
Hey!
We do, but he also he's got a lot of free time now.
I know
He's-
exactly. He's got plenty of time to come and hang
Yeah.
out. But yeah, Denver Comic Con. Are you guys gonna go?
I
if
did
we're
say,
in town.
Okay.
I did say I would like to go to a Comic-Con because they have a lot of Star Wars stuff there
Yeah.
that I would probably love to see. But I was never really a Star Trek guy. I hate to
No,
say
I would
that.
just
No.
go to look for He-Man stuff.
Yeah.
No,
That's the only reason I would
exactly.
go. I'm
And
sure
they
they have a
have a
bunch of
lot
that
of it
too.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of another place that I know both of you will go is the Denver Beer Spa. This
Ooh.
place looks awesome. It's called Oakwell Spas. It's on Downing Street in Denver. It has just been ranked by National Geographic as one of the best beer spas in the nation. I didn't realize
How
beer
many are
spas
there?
were a thing, but apparently it is just like that. Think of anything you could do in a spa. Soak in a tub, get a mud bath, get a massage. Well, here you could do it all while drinking one of their glorious beers.
Okay, so you're not like hot bathing in like beer. You're
I want
just
to hot
drinking
bathe in beer.
No, it's funny. That's what I
I
thought
know. I
too.
kind of wanted to hot bathe in beer.
I was
kind of
like,
excited.
I wanted a
hot
beer
spring
enema.
Beer. Why
Yeah,
not?
I mean,
Maybe
oh,
they
well.
have that. Maybe that's like a special thing you have to ask
I'm
for
into it.
in the back.
In
Just
the
to
back.
get you drunk.
It really
Yeah.
is in the back.
It
Katie.
is in the
Yeah.
back,
Oh,
exactly. So, but yeah, Denver Beer Spa, Oakwell Spas, they're getting some love because of this new study. And I don't know, I think
That's
it's something
cool.
that you guys would at least go check out, right?
Well,
Go get like a cucumber slice over your eye and tip back a beer
I can
while
get
getting a
a
massage.
6-pack for probably like
I know,
a tenth
so
right?
of the
they've
price.
got one of those things where they've got like a tap wall, and you go up with your card and beep it, and
Yeah.
then you get charged by the ounce or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's what it looks like. But yeah, it's just like a cute date night type thing.
Exactly, and that's what they're saying. It's like a
But is that...
it's an
do I
experience.
want to talk about this?
You have to get a ride home?
Well, you're not supposed to drink a lot and get into hot water, right?
Yeah.
Because it could...
No, you just fall
But I
asleep and
think-
drown.
Let's move on.
You're not getting drunk. You're just enjoying the
Speak
taste
for
of
yourself.
the beer.
I was going to say, okay,
All right.
there's a tap wall.
Maybe you just go to your local hole in the wall then and
Try all
leave the
of
beer
them.
I
spot.
don't know. They
and
always
the-
say you don't drink and get
other
like in a hot
people.
tub, right?
Why not? Wait a second. Why?
I don't know. Let's move
No?
on.
Okay.
You can pass
This
out.
is a
Well,
business.
yeah,
Yeah.
you pass out and
It
fall
looks
asleep.
fun.
Yeah.
Looks like a heck of a time.
It looks like a good old date night there.
People are going to love this.
Denver beer spa. Another Denver story. Did you hear about the Denver police officer that fired a gun in the airport?
What is
Oh my
happening
God.
at
But
DIA?
here's the thing. So a woman was found with a gun. She was found with a gun getting on a plane, and then they brought her into this little room, and they found that she had another little pistol in one of her carry-ons.
Is this Lauren
and
Boebert?
so the officer was trying to clear the barrel. So he was clearing the barrel. He accidentally fired it, and his reasoning behind it, I mistakenly thought the trigger was a release for the revolver cylinder. Thankfully, no one was injured.
A cop thought that?
Yeah, that's what the quote says from the cop. They're looking into it. It looks like
buddy.
it was just an accident. And here's the thing as well. This officer has been with the department for a really long time, has received multiple awards and recognitions.
So it's just
This
a
is
my bad
the
moment.
first time
My
he's
bad.
ever
Yes,
had anything
but
bad.
triggers
So
look like triggers.
it looks like it was just an accident. And again, thankfully, no one was injured here.
Yeah.
T-I-double-G-er.
Oh,
That's Tigger.
gosh. This is a good look for the police department.
He cleared the barrel. Is that what you called it?
He
That's
did.
what he's clearing the
Yeah,
barrel.
clear the barrel.
That's
Good.
what it's-
Yeah,
He
I
cleared it.
Okay.
So I call my Saturday night.
Oh, gosh. Jeez. A Jeep was recovered from a Greeley Lake 8 years after it was stolen.
It's a Jeep thing. You wouldn't
This
understand.
is so funny. So they recovered a Jeep Patriot that was reportedly stolen back in 2017. They were able to locate it with satellite images that they had of the lake.
Found
But
it.
They posted. It's so funny. It's like they posted pictures of it and crews working in their gear, and the police posted a meme that said, "This isn't where I parked my car."
Well, it's a Jeep Patriot. Those are the ugliest ones
So
in
ugly,
the
I'd
world.
throw
I
that-
know why
Yeah.
they put it in the bottom
Yeah,
of a lake.
I'd shove
Yeah.
mine into a river.
Is
Yeah.
that where
or
it's
a
going
lake.
to?
Yes.
Well,
Those
the
are
good
ugly.
news is
The
it is
perfect parking
found.
spot.
It is found. Nicole Ayers is a Colorado astronaut.
Yes.
And she, along with 3 other astronauts, are set to travel to the International Space Station.
Well, how about
Wow.
that?
Yes, NASA says they're
What's
going to
she doing
stay
up there?
They're going to stay there for roughly 4 months and just observe and do the things astronauts do. I don't know what that is.
That's a long time in space. They
Science
float around,
experiments.
Katie.
They
Exactly.
float
They float
around.
around. Yes. So March 12th is
They drink their
when
own urine.
the launch
No, they
is scheduled
don't.
for, and
Yeah, they
again,
do.
they're going to
Do
be
they?
up there for roughly 4 months. But Nicole Ayers is from Colorado Springs. There have been a few stories about her locally over the past few years, and she's just always wanted to be an astronaut. She is so neat of a person to follow and keep up on. So yeah, now she's actually going to get her dream of being up in space.
That's somebody you need to have
months.
at Comic-Con right
That's
there.
awesome.
Yes.
That's
Exactly.
like a true hero.
I'd come see her, Nicole Ayers, Colorado proud. Yay.
That's cool. 4 months
Yeah.
is a long time.
Long time
though,
to be
man.
in
That's
space.
like
Sounds relaxing.
a lot
Yeah.
of people. Yeah, but a lot of people
You're
come
like-
back to Earth and they just pass out randomly because they're not used to gravity anymore.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure it takes you a minute to get acclimated back to what the Earth feels like versus being up in space. Yeah.
crazy.
Look at you science experts over
I
there.
know.
Well,
You
I
sound
watched,
You know, because
Smart.
gravity, you fall down because you come home and there's gravity.
I grew up
So-
on the Magic School Bus chair.
Yeah, he knows.
I know.
Miss Frizzle
Miss
taught
Frizzle.
him well.
Miss Frizzle could barely walk because she was
Half in the bag all the
Oh my
time.
gosh. How about the old Cinderella Mall? Have you
Cinderella City.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you must have partaken in the
Oh, yeah, we used to
festivities
shop
at this
there
mall.
all the time,
Closed down back in
growing
the
up.
90s, but
Yep.
it was one of the biggest malls west of the Mississippi back in the day. And
It was a banging mall.
Yeah,
it was like
it's-
the mall to go
all
to.
the stories that I was reading up on this say that this was the mall back
Yeah.
in the day.
My
This is where
parents loved
everybody
it,
met. This is where people did their shopping. But it is being turned into an apartment complex.
Of
the city,
course.
the city of Inglewood just approved that a 260-unit multifamily residential apartment project is what's going up there. So
I thought they were slowing down
Oh,
on
good.
those.
yeah, no, not on it. So that's Denver proper, really. This is in Inglewood,
Mm.
so a little outside of the city. But yeah,
All right.
apparently they've been working on getting this approved for a while, and it just got approved officially. So
I heard something about Southwest Plaza Mall's parking lot as well. There's an old restaurant in there called The Draft, and I heard they were going to level that and put apartments up in the mall
Makes me
parking
sad.
lot.
I went to Southwest Plaza a lot when I was in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, my first job was in that mall. I mean,
No
I
way.
feel like they need to level that mall at this point too.
Yeah. Well, and if you you remember the Westminster Mall? Like
Yes.
I used to get Zoe pictures there at JCPenney every
The
single year. I loved that JCPenney, and there are apartments there now.
Yeah.
That's what they put up in that spot. So it's
I
kind
love
of
malls. That makes me really sad.
I love malls.
No,
I
I
know.
do though. Like
but
really.
even like 16th Street Mall, that's why they're
It's not a
trying to
mall.
rebrand
Yeah,
it.
that's
because
not like a true mall.
they-
No,
well,
that's not. Yeah.
But true malls are becoming a thing of the past. That's like an 80s, 90s thing is what they're
South
saying.
Glen
So
Mall,
shopping centers or shopping
It's the outdoor,
experiences,
yes.
that is what they're going for now. So even 16th Street, they're going to rebrand it because it's not a
makes me
quote
sad.
unquote
What do we have
mall.
left? We have Mills,
Yeah.
which isn't
Park
that
Meadows.
great.
Colorado
And Park
Mills,
Meadows is
right
the only one that I
here.
would go to, honestly.
Yeah, the outlets
Did you
down
guys
in
ever go
Castle
to the
Rock.
South Glen Mall?
Yes.
South Glen, I would always go to the Sears there, and then we would go to get like an Orange Julius
Yeah.
there, and it was I
Those were
loved
the
that.
days,
Well, and we
huh?
have
Dude,
Southlands
Look at us
Mall.
talking malls.
Southlands Mall too, over on the east side. In
Yeah?
like
Let's name some
Southeast
more malls
Aurora.
for fun.
But that's also an outdoor mall. That's also an outdoor
Is it?
kind of setting. Yeah.
What about
so-
Belmar? What are you guys' thoughts on
Belmar
Belmar?
also outside.
Outdoor mall, right?
Yeah, outdoor mall.
Can you
I
guys
like
please stop
Belmar.
saying mall?
Shopping experience. Hey, let's
That was
close it out.
fun.
Let's close it out with a really positive story
Oh.
because 5 teenagers were hailed heroes from Mountain Vista High School. They rescued 2 people who were trapped in a car after a really bad accident.
Was it a Jeep Patriot?
It was not a Jeep
jeez.
Patriot, but the accident was pretty gnarly. They had video of it, and they have video of these 5 high schoolers helping the people trapped inside the car and helping them get out. Like the whole situation, they were just honored with the sheriff's commendation award at the school yesterday.
cool.
But the sheriff talked about it. He's like, so many people just stop in fear. They don't know what to do when something
That'd
like
be
this
you.
happens. I feel like it might be.
It
like,
would 100%.
Have you ever
Yeah.
seen a really
Would be
bad
you.
accident happen, like in
No,
front of you?
no.
It shakes you up.
And that's what they're saying is
You
the
would
fact
freeze.
that these young guys knew exactly what to do
That's
in
right.
the moment. Like they got up and helped these 2 people get out of that trapped
That'd be like me
car.
and Josh seeing
Oh,
something. We would
stop
jump into
it.
action. We would
Now
start
I see
CPR.
what you're
No, we
doing.
would.
My
We would
gosh.
be true heroes. I know that both Josh and
I
I
would
would
try.
react.
I
You
would-
would cry
No.
and you would get in the fetal position.
I would give him hugs. Like no,
You would
I
fetal
would
it.
be
You would
there
fetal
trying
all
to
day
help.
long?
No, I
Fetal.
wouldn't cry.
Fetal it. She'd be
no,
fetal in
I
it.
would be there helping. I would try and help. But yeah, we're very proud of these 5 teenagers from Mountain Vista
It's very
High School.
impressive.
Yeah.
I'm
Very
going to put
impressive.
their picture up in our stories at Jeremy, Katy, Josh on Instagram as well to show them some
Heroes.
love. Yay.
That's cool.
Heroes.
Good job,
Much
guys.
like how Josh and I would be.
Stop
100
it.
we get the key to the city.
No, I would be up and at 'em. Like I would help these people.
Who's Adam?
I would.
You'd be like, oh my God, there's a Cinnabon behind that wreck.
Oh,
Who's hungry? Who needs some food?
Yeah, you would freeze
I'm sure they'd be hungry.
You'd run away.
I'd just bring more options. Gosh.
Katie.
Josh, I'm glad we are
we're heroes, man.
We're
You and I.
heroes.
You and I.
a couple heroes on this
Oh.
show.
Yep.
Gosh.
2 heroes,
It's
2
going
out
to
of
be
3.
a long Friday.
2 out of 3 ain't bad, to be honest.
Oh my gosh.
Hero, Katie, hero in the morning here at Denver's Mix 100. Coming up in just a few minutes, we sift through all the stories and we find a positive story, a minus story,
You're such a butt.
and something a bit interesting. And we'll be delivering that to you right around 7 o'clock. Right now, let's see what's going on with more heroes out there saving people in traffic.
It.
It is a fun Friday with JKJ, Denver's Mix 100, streaming live on YouTube this morning. Just search Mix 100 Denver, and you can see what's going on in the studio. And a big thank you to our partners at Safeway for making that all possible for us. Coming up at 7:25 today, another very fun game of Fast Five. We'll see if it goes a little longer than yesterday.
My gosh.
First person, boom!
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Impressive, though.
Out the gate.
She'd been paying attention because I used one that I'd used a couple times last week, and we didn't get a winner. And she's like, beepy deepy 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 doo.
Yeah, Lucy came out strong and just won
She's
it
like,
all.
give me my prize.
Yeah.
She's been paying attention. Anyway, we've got some more comedy tickets up for grabs from that dude from Impractical Jokers, Sal. So we'll be doing that at
Volcano.
7. Yes, Mr.
his last
Volcano.
name?
I don't know. It's what it looks like to me. so
It's
that's-
Volcano.
I've just
Volcano, I
been
think.
sticking with it all week.
Mr. Volcano.
so-
That's funny. That is so funny.
Coming up at 7:25 with Jeremy, Katy, and Josh. Well, before we dive into PMI, I do want to let both of you know that today is National Employee Appreciation Day.
Aw.
I know. What do you think they're going to do for us?
I know, exactly.
What do
I
you
hope we
think?
get food. I hope it's food.
Really?
I
know. Shocker, right?
What do I want?
We want burritos. Let's tell them.
I want more hoodies.
Yes.
I want more station hoodies.
Can we get a crew neck this time, though? Is that okay?
You do you, buddy.
Okay, I want a crew neck.
You want a crew neck? All
I
right.
like a good crew
I want a
neck.
full pants, or a jog suit. That
Oh.
says Mix 100 all
You want
over.
a tracksuit. with
Tracksuit,
we,
100
that's
would
what I
on
want.
it.
we would look so good if we all wore our tracksuits
We
together.
would.
It would say JKJ on the pants and then
Yeah.
Mix 100 Jeremy K.
Down the
Josh.
sleeve, JKJ.
Yes.
Let's make that happen
like
for
that.
Still want a burrito, though.
Employee Appreciation
So-
Come on,
Day.
Big Rob, please. Please.
Nutter.
Another story out this morning talking about butter. That's why I said
There
a
it
nutter.
is.
Nutter butter.
Nutter
Nutter butter.
Yes.
A study is suggesting that reducing butter consumption and opting for plant-based oils like soybean, canola, and olive oil may lead to a longer, healthier life. Durr.
Yeah.
We've heard this for years that butter's not good for you.
Especially the animal-based
Butter's the good
butter.
fat.
Like animal fat
Well,
is what's bad for us. If you get olive oil, grapeseed oil, those kind of oils that come from plants, that is much better for you.
I'm
I
not
go through a
switching my
lot of olive
Kerrygold.
oil.
I
You like your Kerrygold?
I love my
Yeah.
Kerrygold. I like cooking with it.
We've switched
Yeah.
over to that plant-based butter, which I hear is horrible for you. They couch it as healthier, but
That's called margarine, right?
Yeah, I know.
well, it's like
right?
made with avocado oil, I think, or olive oil. I don't know. The only reason I'm telling you this is because there's a TikTok story out this morning from moms everywhere saying if you have a baby that's colicky, crying all the time, they just won't shut up, give them a spoonful of butter.
They're just like, it's like a dog with peanut butter in their
like
mouth.
butter.
Moms are claiming that it'll help your baby sleep through the entire night.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, I've never heard this. I've heard so many things about quieting a loud baby, but never
shake 'em,
give
right?
it butter. Joshua. No.
Send your hate
Never,
mail
ever,
to
ever
Josh
shake a baby.
at mix100.com.
Oh my
It's a
gosh.
joke.
Good.
It was a joke.
That was a horrible joke.
No, Jerry's he's smiling right now.
What? So doctors are saying don't do this because not that it's going to harm the baby, but they say it's a serious choking hazard
I was going to say.
because it's so thick.
Yeah.
It's like peanut butter in a baby's mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's, the baby probably can't open its mouth to cry. That's the problem.
Does melted
my
butter work the
gosh.
same? Like if you just kind of spoon feed it down the gullet?
Do a syringe
Yeah.
of butter.
I don't see anything about that.
Okay.
Also sounds horrible, Josh. What is your beef with babies this morning?
What do you mean? I'm just trying to keep them
Why would you
quiet.
want to shove
Josh is
melted
coming
butter
for the
down their
babies today.
throat,
What's the
Josh?
story? God, sorry.
Sorry I brought any of that up.
Sorry.
My goodness.
Hate mail to Josh at mix100.com. Well, it's time for PMI. We sift through all the stories every morning, and we find a positive and a minus. I'm sure Josh has the minus.
No.
And something interesting. Something horrible about a baby, I'm sure.
Probably.
Baby news today.
Who got to pee?
I got the pee.
Katie got the pee.
I do, and this stems from a story that we already talked about where those 2 bulldog puppies were stolen from that store in Centennial. You remember that, where we talked about the guys who went in to Perfect Pets. One of them faked a seizure while the other one grabbed the 2 dogs. One of those puppies has been returned to that pet store, thankfully. And the latest on this is those 2 men have been arrested.
Good.
Yeah, they caught him, and they have charges that have been filed against Timothy Davis as well as Jonathan Munez. Jonathan was the one who ran off with the dogs. Davis was the one who faked the seizure, but they both broke a lot of laws doing that. And they're still looking for that second puppy, though. We want to get the word out on
They
that.
probably sold it.
Someone knew
Still
they got
looking.
a really good deal, and they're like,
Just in case someone wants to make things right with this pet store that has just been through it. I mean, I feel for these folks because those dogs are like $5,000 each. So it's a huge hit for them to have to take.
Is this the same place where the woman bought one of the bulldogs
and
off
brought
one
it
of the
back.
perps and then brought
Yes.
it back?
That's the
right.
one that
Okay.
has been returned.
Gotcha.
But we're still looking for that second bulldog puppy. And I know the folks there at Perfect
Where's him
Pets
at?
in Centennial would be very happy if somebody came forward and did the right thing. But the good news again, positive story. Those 2 men
Good.
arrested and charged.
That's
And then we
good.
got to put them in a kennel.
Exactly.
A very small kennel.
Exactly.
For like 2 years.
Feed
My
them butter.
gosh.
Yeah,
feed
feed them butter.
There we go.
No, just feed them kibble. Put them in a kennel and feed them kibble.
You know what's funny about that? Nah, I don't eat kibble, but my neighbor, my best friend's mom used to make homemade milk bones, and we would eat the dog food milk bones. It was just milk and stuff. I don't know what was in there. I was a child.
Milk
flour.
and stuff.
Milk
So we
and
got my
flour,
daughter a dog bone maker for Christmas one year. It looks like a waffle maker.
That's cool.
So you lift it up and there's like 10 little dog bone shaped imprints
Aw.
in there, and you make the batter with pumpkin or whatever, and you make them, and yes, you can feed the dog.
But they were really good.
We used it once. It was a stupid gift.
That
It's been sitting in the
was a
basement
dumb
for
thing to
years.
get her.
Most gifts, though.
Basement
let's
for
be honest.
years. Well, her plan was to like make dog treats and give them to all the neighbor dogs and everything, and it never really panned out.
Yeah.
And like for me personally, if some random kid came up and was like handing me dog treats
You don't
that
know
I
what's
didn't know,
in
I'd be like, oh, don't feed those to my
You're
dog.
so
Weird.
sweet. Put it in
It's
the trash.
chocolate.
Yeah, right?
Enjoy.
I made it with onions and grapes and chocolate.
Yes.
All the things dogs love.
That'll send him to doggy heaven.
Yeah.
Also, one more update on
What?
the story. Rose texted in. I forgot. They also arrested the female getaway driver. So a few people in this
Dang.
story have come and
Punch
had to
it.
face the terms for what they did. So yeah. That's
Well, thank you,
all
Rose,
around
for being
good
on top
update.
of this situation.
Thank you, Rose.
Wow,
Rose is always helpful for stuff. So
She is.
thank you, Rose.
Rose comments all morning. She's a
She
sweetheart.
does.
Yeah.
I love Rose.
She's our little Rose.
Thank you, Rose.
Who had the minus? Was that me?
I think you.
I did. Okay, so this is coming out of Houston, Texas. A Southwest Airlines flight bound for Phoenix failed to make it far from the gate. This is at Hobby Airport. Does Hobby Lobby own an airport out there? Anyway, passengers say a woman suddenly got up and got naked. The quote here is, "She turned toward us and stripped all of her clothes off," said a fellow passenger who didn't want to be identified for personal reasons because they were aroused.
I was
Right.
scarred.
They were extremely
Don't
turned
tell
on.
my wife.
Yeah,
Jeez.
this is the best flight ever. She said the woman removed everything from her hat to her shoes before walking up and down the aisle and demanding to be let out. Do I have audio? I do.
I hope so. I hope you
There's
do.
somebody talking about it. Here
Oh
you go.
my gosh.
But then I was turned on.
I was gonna say
Then she turned around.
this in-flight entertainment is awesome.
Don't let her out.
gosh.
No. Don't let her out.
She's fine. It's cool.
Everything's great.
She's
know
not
it's a seat
hurting
next to
anybody.
me.
No, she's not hurting anybody.
Are you a frequent flyer?
She is.
I guess she did start pounding on the cockpit
That's
door, though.
creepy.
That's when the
That's a little
things
scary.
went
right.
south, right?
Yeah, don't let her fly the plane. I mean,
That's a
walk
little
around
scary.
naked's one thing, but oh my
The
gosh.
story says it was kind of weird that nobody intervened. Everybody just kind of recognized what was going on and let her run on and on up and down the aisles naked. Story says a gate agent wrapped the woman in a blanket upon the flight's return. And then she ran off or something. Obviously arrested.
I was gonna say she can't
They
just
let
do
her
that and
go.
get away with it,
Look,
right?
she was just having a bad day.
Can we just do this?
Because you had a bad day. Like, yeah. In what type of situation would you be like, man, my day is so bad, I'm taking all my clothes off?
Yeah, that's weird.
Running up and down the aisle of a plane.
Or like
You know
what?
what?
They didn't have enough peanuts for you or something on the
Exactly.
flight? Or like.
What do you mean you're out of pillows?
Or
Yeah.
she's just tired of online dating. She's like, this is gonna do it for me. It's gonna
Yeah.
get me a man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Bless her heart. All right, what's the interesting?
All right, well, love is in the air, literally.
Yeah,
There is a
looks
woman,
like it.
23-year-old Steph Borer, who was sitting at a local airport bar right after a flight, and all of a sudden a random pilot had walked past her and left a message for her on a brown napkin. And the message read, "I've seen the whole world, and you are the most beautiful woman in it."
Oh.
And he signed his signature. Yes. Woo, girl. But
This is
one of the
great.
things about the whole situation is he just signed his name in a very unlegible signature. No phone number, no nothing. So there are conflicting reports about this. There are many women. This is a TikTok, by the way. She made a TikTok. Many women are commenting saying he's got a wife and 5 kids at home. That's
I
why
was right.
he didn't. That's why he didn't.
Oh,
and there's
you think like he's doing this everywhere?
so this
Oh,
is the
yeah.
thing. Pilots kind of notorious to be a little unfaithful.
Different ladies in different codes.
Yes,
That's what it is.
that's the thing.
if you were a
Mhm.
flight, you'd be nonstop from my dreams to reality.
See,
Oh,
that's the
gosh.
thing. I was enchanted to meet you. Please don't be in love with someone else. Like, there's a lot of people saying this, and they go, "Honey, you were stop number 3 on the day. He's
Yeah.
doing it everywhere." But there's a lot of people also saying, "Look, he might have a wife and kids or whatever, but complimenting someone, it's just a compliment."
That's really nice that he
He
did
just
that.
said you are a beautiful woman. Didn't leave the number because he didn't want her. He just gave a compliment to
Just
her.
Is
wanted
your
to make her
name
day.
Turbulence? Because every time I see you, my heart starts
Oh
bouncing.
my
Did
goodness.
you just look up flight
No,
jokes?
I know all
or
these.
Oh, okay. I was like, why
I
are
will
you
say,
saying these things?
Jared, we're on camera. You can't lie anymore. I will.
I'm not just standing here.
I will say she's a very beautiful woman.
She's so pretty. Like when you
pictures
showed
of
me,
her-
when you showed me the picture, I was like, she's gorgeous. Like I'd probably give her a note too. Like,
She's really hot.
She's a beautiful
She's really
woman.
pretty.
And I don't blame him for giving her the note. But yeah, conflicting reports. We don't know if he was trying to actually hit on her or just give her a nice compliment. But
Are you a pilot? Because you've just landed in the center of my thoughts.
Oh.
What that? Ugh.
I'm
No?
not gonna charge you extra for a carry-on. Is
That's
that one on
horrible.
there?
Oh.
Do you believe in love at first flight, or should I circle around and try again?
Love at first flight.
Oh gosh, you want to meet at baggage claim? Is that one on there?
Oh, my
Like, what
Katie,
God.
that
else you
doesn't
got?
make any sense.
Why? It was just meet where we get our bags.
If you were a destination, you'd be my favorite layover.
Oh.
Lay over me. There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, girl. I'll let you see my cockpit. There
Let's
we
be
go.
Oh,
smart.
okay, well, and we're done
and
with
then
all
he
that.
took it too
There
far.
we go.
No, that's where you fly
Joshua?
the plane.
Nope.
Little ears.
It's where you fly the plane.
You ruined that, didn't you?
No.
Josh is taking it one step too far.
What do they call the plane? What do they call the
no,
plane?
don't say it again.
What are you talking about?
Unbelievable.
What are you talking about?
Unbelievable.
It's a family
The
show,
amount of
Josh.
immaturity on this show that,
That
has
is
come
exactly
from
where you fly the plane.
you. Unbelievable.
2 pilots, 1 area.
7:25. We've got Fast Five coming up. A great family-friendly feature.
Yeah.
We have any
The kids
families
can
still
listen.
listening?
Fly the plane.
All right, let's go to traffic for God's sakes. Jeremy, Katy, Josh, Denver's Mix 100. Getting ready to fire up some Fast Five here in just a minute, but we've been talking off the air about some sort of free classes that are being offered, and I have never heard of these before.
Oh, yeah.
And I feel like an idiot because both of you are like, oh, yeah, duh.
You've never heard of Krav Maga, Jer?
What the hell is Krav Maga?
It's martial arts.
It's a martial art fighting style.
How have I never heard of this?
I don't know, but
I don't know, yeah.
Growing up, my dad was a Marine, and he knew Krav Maga, and he always came, he's like, the claw! Like, he had so many moves that he did on us as kids, but this is something the Denver Police Department is, they teach their officers, first of all.
And it's
their
because
self-defense class.
Yeah, it's the style that also Marines and Army people learn because it's really a way to take on like
Multiple
4, 5,
people,
6,
yeah.
7, 8 people.
What?
Without
and
a weapon.
Get away alive.
Yeah.
Krav Maga?
Yes.
Krav Maga.
And
Yep.
here is
I know Tim McGraw.
I know,
a distant cousin.
He may know it as well, but again, the Denver Police Department, they teach their officers Krav Maga, and now they are going to, an opportunity at no cost to Denver residents, they're going to teach people as well. So residents 12
Where?
and older, they can take place on a session that's going to run from 10 a.m. to 2 on March 22nd. They're going to have this at the Denver Athletic Club, and all you have to do is show up. And they actually have registration is going to open up pretty soon here. I believe today is when registration opens up. And you can go to the Denver Police Department's website. They'll have a place for you to sign up there. But yeah, this looks like
I kind of want to do the Krav Maga.
The reason
Maga?
why it's, Krav Maga.
Maga.
It's like M-A-G-A.
It is.
Maga.
Maga.
Yeah.
Like a crow. Maga.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
It's famous because it's really aggressive. So you're kind of on the offensive the whole time. So
Yeah.
you're not
Okay.
being defense and missing punt. You're like, I will bend you into a pretzel type
Yeah.
thing.
I will
want
attack.
to do this.
Yeah.
It's a good thing to learn.
I don't know how
mean,
many
really,
times I'll be in a situation with 8 people attacking me.
But you never know.
Yeah.
And you'll be able to defend yourself.
How have I never heard of this? I did like Taekwondo and stuff growing up.
So that's obviously closely related. It's
Yeah.
the jujitsu type martial arts fighting style. This is just much more aggressive. Like this is like how you
Is this like what Jackie Chan knows?
neutralize.
And-
I'm
Yes.
sure.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Are there any other
100%.
famous people that I would know?
Yes. Well,
Absolutely.
the Walker Texas Ranger.
Oh, yeah.
Chuck Norris
Chuck
knows
Norris
Krav Maga?
Krav Maga.
Krav Maga.
Yes. Krav Maga.
Krav
He knows it.
Maga.
Yes.
Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris is the man. Now I need to learn
Here's
it.
the thing. I got some actual
He
information
can peel oranges
here.
with his eyelids.
The Denver Police Department is going to post the link to their official X account at 9:35 this morning, and they
All
imagine
right.
that these spots are going to fill up quick. So,
So
Jared,
specific.
I got to do
you've
it.
got to be on it.
I'm going to come in
You've
here and
gotta
take
get
both of you
registered.
down.
No.
Dude, let's do it. Let's fight.
That's
I want to
not-
see how you can
You
break
don't
me.
use it for evil, okay?
Oh,
You
okay.
use
It's
it
like
only for
Spider-Man.
good.
With great power
Exactly.
comes great responsibility.
Great Krav Maga
Exactly.
skills.
Krav
comes great-
Maga.
I think it's really neat.
I should
that,
poke fun. Somebody's going to snap my neck
I
as I
know,
leave this
dude.
building.
I think it's really neat that DPD's doing this.
I want to
stuff,
do this.
you know,
I want to learn this.
Because, again, something that all their officers do. And
It's very
I just-
important.
Exactly. To keep yourself safe.
I'll be damned. I'd never heard of it,
Hey,
though.
now.
Katy, you're just full of all sorts of fun
I got
information.
some stuff, you know?
got some stuff.
I got some stuff.
All right, we've got some great power and great responsibility as we dive into this. Come on, let's light up these phones. I want some newbies that have never played before. Come on, newbies, and don't pretend like you've never played before and you've played 15 times. I want new people today. 303-6911-MIX. 303-691-1649 will get you in the studios to play a fun version of a Friday Fast Five. Newbies. Here's how it works. We'll get you on the line. We'll find out what you're doing this weekend, get to know you. And then I will toss a category at you and start a 10-second timer. And within those 10 seconds, you got to give me 5 things that have to do with that category. Our winner yesterday did 5 brands that begin with the letter O.
And she nailed it.
O'Reilly.
One take is all it took
One
yesterday.
and done
Yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah.
So that is the thing with this game. You never know who we're going to get on the line and what their expertise is. She loves the Big O, it sounds like. So
Who doesn't?
who doesn't? So it could go quickly within the first one or two, or gosh, we've done like 15 people
Yeah.
sometimes. But the key
this
is
goes a minute.
to call in 303-6911-MIX. 303-691-1649 will get you in the studios with JKJ to play Fast Five. And now, Katie, what do we have for a prize today?
We've got a pair of tickets for you to get out and enjoy your Friday evening on March 14th at the Paramount to see Sal Volcano. He's best known for creating and starring in Impractical Jokers, which you're a big fan of, Jer.
Very.
So, yeah, you're going to get a pair of tickets and a nice date night because, again, it is on a Friday. So, yeah,
Yeah.
we're taking care of you today.
Right on. So newbies, people that have never played before, 303-691-1MIX. 303-691-1649. I'll get you here in the studios to play Fast Five. Josh is quickly rolling through all of these lines. I'm trying to quickly put them on hold. We got a lot of people calling in today. We got Janine, who was first in. Hey, Janine, good morning. Welcome to the show.
Hello, my name is actually Celine.
So even
French.
better. Even better.
Hi, Celine.
Well, we'll go back there and punch Josh right in the throat after the show, okay? Because he wrote
Just
Janine.
for you, Celine.
Well, hi, sweet Celine. What are you doing this weekend?
This weekend, my son has a swim competition, so we're going to spend a lot of time at the pool.
Yeah.
Cannonball.
Man, those take all day, don't they, Celine? It's like morning, noon,
yes,
and night. Man.
This is crazy, but this is fun.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
likes
it's
it.
fun. A
It's
lot of
worth it.
Speedos, I would imagine.
Yeah.
A weekend filled with Speedos.
We love those.
Do you? All right, you do you, my friend. All right, you want to do a little Fast Five action with us?
No, I know that's new, so let's do it.
All
Let's
right, let's do it.
go.
Let's do it. Okay, so I'm going to give you an actor, and I need 5 movies that this actor has been in. And the
Okay.
actor, give me 5 movies starring Chris Hemsworth. Oh, he's dreamy. Chris Hemsworth, go.
Is that like Thor? I'm not sure.
Yes.
I'm so bad. I don't know this actor so bad.
Oh, it's okay.
Except Thor, I don't know.
Just Thor.
No, you got Thor, though.
Ah!
You got one.
Darn it. Well, we're going to hold on to that one because the dude's been in a buttload of movies.
Yeah.
Celine, thank you for calling. You have a fun weekend at the pool.
Yeah, we have fun talking
Thank
to
you.
you. Bye, Celine.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, she was sweet.
Bye.
Bye, Celine.
Alicia.
Hey.
Hey, yourself. What are you doing this weekend?
This weekend, I have a Girl Scout, and we're going to go to Denver University's Girl Scout gymnastics meet and get to go behind the scenes and stuff.
Oh,
Wow,
neat.
now you're just bragging.
Yeah, Girl Scouts get treated good.
That is
I
awesome.
bet.
So they get like a behind the scenes thing at DU's gymnastics.
Yep,
meet? Oh,
they'll get to go.
that's
Yep, they'll get to
cool.
see the locker room, meet some of the players and coaches and stuff. It's kind of a reward for the hard cookie season.
Yeah.
The old hard cookie
It
season.
is hard out there for the Girl Scouts. So I'm glad
Boy,
they get to look forward
times
to
are
something
rough.
like that.
I'll tell you, when I left the Nuggets game the other night, there was like 4 tables set up with a bunch of girls and the Girl Scouts and all their boxes of cookies, and I was like, that is freaking brilliant.
It is.
That was
Yeah,
brilliant.
but we only got like 2 weeks left to get rid of all of them. So, yeah, they're pushing hard.
So how many have you personally bought?
I buy about 6 from off my daughter, and
Yeah.
she sold over 750 on her first year selling.
Wow. Now, was that all her, or
yes.
have you been helping her out?
We are only there to do the money. She is only 6, so money's not her best route. But yeah, I'm only there just to handle the money. She does it all.
I love
She is.
this.
Working at breweries
Thi-
and hair salons and everything.
Oh, Girl
Yes.
Scouts love breweries.
No, and that's how you teach them the practices and
This
all
is
the
what it's
things
about.
that comes with business. Like,
Yep.
I love that you have her do the interaction. That is the important part.
You're doing it right, because I go off every year about the guy in our office who brings the QR code and sets it in the kitchen and says, hey, order cookies for my daughter.
Yeah.
And I go off on that guy every year.
Yeah. And then he even
Yeah.
delivers them to
Yes,
us.
and we
Like,
never
yeah,
see her.
We've never seen his daughter.
Nope. She hit up her teacher. She went up to every teacher and goes, do you like cookies? And then they'd be like, well, yes. And then she goes, I'm a Girl Scout. Do you want to buy some? And I'm like, oh, my gosh, she got almost 8 teachers in her school to buy a good amount of cookies off of her,
That's
all on
so
her own.
cute.
Good for her.
Oh, she knows how to work them.
She's doing it
does.
right. She is doing it right.
What is your daughter's name, Alicia? Give her a shout out.
It's Lacey.
Little Macy. All right. Shout out to Macy. All right, Alicia, let's play Fast Five with you. Pick all the cookies out of your teeth and get ready.
All right, I'll try.
Is your daughter a Pokemon girl?
She knows some Pokemon.
Okay,
she just
well-
asked if she's able to help.
No help. No cheating.
No.
But in 10 seconds, please give me 5 Pokemon characters. No cheating. Go.
Okay. Pikachu and Eevee.
No. I hear her.
Oh no, we don't know any. I don't let her watch it.
Yeah, I heard her. No cheating.
That's the one I would have got too, though.
I always like
Yeah.
Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff's my favorite.
Yeah. Now when you say him, I know him. But thanks, guys.
Thank
It's
you.
good.
Alicia. Thank you so much.
Have a good day. Cheater, pumpkin eater right there. Jigglypuff is actually what I call Katie behind the scenes.
you know, and I've told him
She
to
loves
stop,
it.
but
She absolutely loves it. Hi, Kelly. Oh.
Hey, good morning.
Hey, what's up, bubbly pants?
I know, bright and early. This is so not me.
No, you're chipper. This is awesome. This is what we love. What are you doing this weekend?
Hanging out with the kiddos. I promised them a couple of pickleball games. We're going to grill something on Sunday and just really enjoy the weather.
Yeah, good for you.
Yummy.
Good for you. What are you grilling?
That's what I was going to
Yeah.
ask.
I'm not grilling because I don't cook. So my husband's going to grill some steaks.
Yummy.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Beef on the grill.
No.
Yummy.
Keeps the kitchen clean and I don't have to cook.
Yeah.
Damn straight. Beef on the grill.
Yummy.
That's right.
All right, very good. That sounds tasty. All right, let's do some Fast Five with you. This one came in from a listener. I don't know. It's kind of hard, but I want to give it a shot. In 10 seconds, please give me 5 famous fictional spaceships. Go.
Oh, my gosh.
Right?
I am so not a science.
Oh, no.
Fictional space. You got me, guys. I
Well,
have no
time's
clue.
up. That
Yeah.
one's hard.
That one is hard.
I don't think I'll ever
Dolly.
use that one again. But,
Yeah.
if you start thinking Star Wars, like Millennium Falcon, the
Okay.
X-Wing fighters, the USS Enterprise from Star Trek. I
Oh,
mean,
Star Trek.
there's a
yes.
lot. Once you
yeah.
start thinking about it, there's a lot. But
Oh, scratch that one. That's too hard, though,
That
guys.
is hard.
I'm going
yeah.
to bury that one.
Yeah, we're not probably going to do that one again.
I'm sorry you
My
got that one,
gosh.
Kelly.
That's okay. You guys are awesome. This is our first time getting through, so we're so
No
excited.
way!
Oh, thank you for
Yes,
calling.
You're a newbie. Well, thank you for having us on, and tell all your friends about us, all right?
I definitely will. You guys have a
Awesome.
great weekend.
Thanks,
Bye,
Kelly.
Kelly.
You too. Bye.
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 That was a really hard one you threw at her. I'm glad she was
All
so
right,
nice
let's not
about
focus on it.
Okay.
I'm sorry. They're not all winners.
Holy moly.
Come on, Millennium Falcon. You've heard of it. Demetrius.
Hello.
Hey.
Oh, what are you doing this weekend?
Going to brunch with some friends tomorrow and then playing in a flag football tournament on Sunday in Broomfield.
Oh, flag football, bro. Is that you? Are you in the
yeah.
game? Yeah. Bunch of old dudes tearing it up playing flag football, huh?
Yeah, a bunch of 30-year-olds who try to relive our high school days.
There
Yeah.
you go. That's
You
all
got to
right.
make it flag, though. You don't want tackle at 30.
No, you
gotta-
snap something, buddy.
Yeah. Flag's where it's at.
You're not getting any younger, dude.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. All right. Well, what position do you play?
I play offensive tackle and defensive end.
All
Oh,
right.
you play both sides of the ball, Dimitri. Look at you.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it has to be. It's 8 contact, so we do everything but tackle the ball carrier, but it does get physical.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Flag football, you're still touching people. You're still pushing people around.
Katie,
so.
settle down. Katie's getting turned on
I
over
know.
there.
Do you need another player to suit up, Dimitri?
Do you guys hug each other with your sweaty bodies when you're done? Do you guys all shower up together? Oh,
That's not what I
No, but we
asked.
get beers, so that's
Yeah.
pretty
you get
fun.
beers. It's all
They
right.
get beer.
Hey, buddy, Katie's been single for a long time, so she's just she's all riled up. I apologize for her behavior.
Okay, Katie's awesome,
Thank
and she
you.
loves sports, so.
She does love
Yes.
sports. She
I'm
loves
fired
big,
up for
sweaty men is what
sports.
she loves.
Among other things.
Uh-huh.
Jeez.
Hey, speaking of men, I got a Fast Five that is men focused. Are you ready, my friend?
I'm ready.
All right, in 10 seconds, please give me 5 famous men who are known for having a mustache. Go.
David Schwimmer. Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
That was really tough.
Is it?
Tom Selleck.
Yeah, Tom Selleck. Sam Elliott, Burt Reynolds.
Dave Schwimmer as in Ross?
No. How about Albert
Yeah,
Einstein?
that one was wrong.
How about like Charlie Chaplin or Einstein, buddy?
No, I'm just trying to imagine Ross with a mustache.
It's pretty
It's
solid.
fun.
Kind of pervy looking. Mark Twain, he's got a big old mustache. Demetrius, thank you for calling, buddy. Have a good weekend, man. Don't get hurt.
Thank you. Have a good weekend, everybody.
Later, dude.
Bye. Oh, he was fun.
Was that one too hard? Like, I feel like...
I mean, these are a little hard today. I don't know if you just...
Because I'm all fired up because the
upset
first person got it yesterday.
I think that's what it was.
I'm a little wound up.
Yesterday they got you right out the gate, and so now you're
I
like,
don't
that's
think they're
not
that
happening
hard.
again.
It's not that hard. Hi, Ryan. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
Morning.
Hello. What are you doing this weekend?
I have to work all weekend.
Oh, barf.
Oh.
What do you do?
I'm a firefighter.
Whoa, well, thank you.
Thank
That's all right.
you.
We need you.
You're keeping us safe all weekend, Ryan. Thank you.
We
Trying
are.
to.
We're big fans of our first responders, buddy. My dad was a fire chief for 1,000 years. So
Yes.
thank you for
Nice.
doing what you do. What department are you with?
Front Range Fire up in Johnstown.
Right on. Well, good for you. Thank you for doing what you do, bud.
Absolutely.
Let me cross out my spaceship one here on my paper so we never do that again.
No, you're just...
Okay, buddy, here is what we're going to do with this one. This one came in from a listener, too. So, starting with Barack Obama and ending with Ronald Reagan. You're going to start with Obama, end with Reagan. Give me the 5 vice presidents from Obama to Reagan. Go.
I have no idea. Yeah, I got nothing for you.
Really?
Same, Ryan.
No.
What?
You are really coming hard
This
today.
is basic U.S. knowledge.
Yeah, I'm not.
From Obama to Reagan, you couldn't do that. Okay, that's all right. Ryan, thank you for calling, buddy. Be safe.
Yeah, thanks again
Yeah,
for what
thanks.
you do,
Bye.
Ryan. Bye.
Bye.
You have got some stumpers today,
Obama
Jeremy.
to Reagan. It
I'm
goes
sorry.
Biden, Cheney, Gore, Quayle, Bush.
You have all the answers in front of you.
No, but I could have done that without the answers.
Okay, I could not have.
That's easy peasy,
There's no
mac
way.
and cheesy. TJ's been holding for a minute. Hey, TJ, welcome to the show.
Hey, good morning.
Are you
Morning,
freaking out today? Are
TJ.
these too hard?
What is going on?
Right?
You guys
Really?
got some monsters
My
happening.
gosh, he's coming out. the
I'm
gate
bringing it. It's
hot.
Friday. I've been easy all week on all of you. I'm bringing it.
This. I won't disagree. That's very true.
I mean, the lady got
you
her
got me a
first
little
shot.
nervous.
First shot yesterday, man.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
wasn't that
it
hard.
was a short one.
Jeez, TJ, you got to study for this Fast Five.
I'm telling you, I did not stay up late enough studying today.
I love this game. I love
Oh
it.
my goodness.
Because you know there's like 1,000 people in their cars screaming because they knew all of them, right?
Really?
Oh,
1,000?
absolutely.
You never know. I don't know what you guys know. All right. What are you doing this weekend? Anything good?
Nothing planned yet. Just trying to make it through the rest of today and see what we can get into with some nice weather.
All right, buddy.
Yeah.
All right. I have one here that Katie came up with. You want that one?
Bring it.
It's probably easier.
It's food related.
Yay!
Big surprise.
Here we
All right, buddy.
let's go.
In 10 seconds, give me 5 foods that you can make with coconut. Go.
Ice cream, milk.
Yeah.
Why is this so hard?
Oh, well, now I can't hear about it from
I
Katie
know.
anymore, can I?
See, I could name that one.
That
but
was a
again,
Katie one.
I like
What's the
food.
candy bar with the with the
So,
coconut in it?
It's Almond Joy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, almond joy.
Almond Joy.
Yeah.
I was just going to say coconut shrimp,
Coconut cream
chicken,
cake.
coconut pie. They're
Darn
all
it.
over the
TJ,
place.
darn it, buddy.
I've Friday failed.
I
It's
know.
all
Throwing
right.
a pina colada for good measure.
Oh,
no.
no.
Oh, my
Now you're
goodness.
turning me on.
See,
TJ, thanks,
All
buddy.
right,
Thank
thanks,
you.
guys.
Oh, we appreciate talking
Bye.
to you, though. Bye, TJ.
have a great weekend.
Bye. Oh, now everybody can send the hate messages to Katie. That was
Yeah.
too hard. Nobody
That
even
one
likes
wasn't
coconut.
too hard, though. That
Coconut's
one-
the worst. Hey, Jake, welcome to the show.
What's up, guys? And Katie?
Hey, Jake.
Good morning, my friend. You got a good weekend planned? Impress us with your weekend plans.
Oh, we got some kids' soccer games tomorrow, and then heading to help my parents get ready to move on Sunday.
All right. So, kind of boring. All right.
Super boring. I'm in my 40s, man. Every weekend.
Yeah, I know. I
Right.
feel you, buddy.
Exactly.
I feel you. I have 2 birthday parties this weekend myself, and I'm like, oh my God, take me back to my 20s.
Right.
All right, Jake the Snake. This is another one that Katie came up with, so everybody can stop yelling at me.
Oh.
In
Fine.
10 seconds, please give me 5 different types of licenses that you can get. 5 different types of licenses. Go.
Driver's license, pilot's license, concealed carry license, gun ownership license, license to kill.
Well, you got 4.
Wait, license to kill? That's a license?
It's not a real license.
Oh, come on.
That's a film and an album.
Well, it is a movie, isn't it? Oh, now you put me in a position.
They gave one to James Bond.
Yeah.
These.
Let's see.
I kind of want to give it to him.
I want to give
Just
it
because
to
I'm done
him.
with this.
Okay, hold on. It's a license granted by a government or government agency to a particular operative or employee. That is actually a
Is that
concept
actually a
for
thing?
a license. Wikipedia says so. Hey, let's go,
Wikipedia's never
Jake!
wrong.
Woo!
I want to put a bullet in this game, Jake, so you got it, dude.
License to kill this segment. There we go.
I'll take a mercy win.
I think you got the mercy win today, buddy. So you better tell all your friends that you played this game and who you're listening to every morning, all right?
All
Okay.
right.
All right. I'll take that as a yes.
Thank you, Jake.
Jake, I'm going to put you on hold. Josh is going to come back and tell you how to get your prize. Oh, no. Was that too hard today?
You had some hard ones in there. The text line is coming for you.
Really?
Yeah. You're going to have to respond to a lot of people today.
I'm sorry. There's not a lot of bright people listening.
Oh, no.
boy.
No, we love you.
I don't
again.
think those were hard at all.
You had all the answers in front of you. It is hard to gauge that
Yeah, but I
when
will
you
tell
already
you.
know.
I come up with these at night, and I test them on people throughout the day, and I had success with all of the ones I did today. And I mean, come on, if you don't know who the vice presidents are from Barack going back
I
to
have
Reagan,
no idea. Like when you said that,
You need to open
I
up
was
a book.
like, oh gosh, this poor person.
all right, well, we'll just make it all easy on Monday. And then everybody will be like, oh, it's too easy. This is the dumbest game ever. It goes too quick. Give me 5 types of colors.
You're a little bothered by this.
I'm a little
aren't you?
ticked off.
You're a little
Let me open the
bothered.
text line and see what's going on here.
Maybe we should go to traffic, see what's going on with the road.
Stacy says, what the actual heck, Jer?
Yeah, no, for real.
These are so hard, Jeremy.
It was a hard Friday Fast Five.
This
but
is dumb. Somebody said this
again,
is dumb.
That winner,
You're dumb.
Jake, with 5 different licenses and
All right.
wrapping it up with license to kill. That's how you do it. Okay.
5 different things on your face tomorrow morning. Eyes, a nose, a mouth, eyebrows.
Tell me 5 numbers.
Give me 5 numbers between 1 and 10.
We need 5 colors.
Come Monday. Fast 5. Meh. Whatever. We're just goofing. I want more phone calls coming up here at 8 o'clock because we're going to be talking movies. We want to talk about the movies that you always cry. You got that one, right? Like, no matter if it's on,
Oh,
you're just
yeah.
like, you're bawling your eyes out. We want to know
Yeah.
that. And I think we're going to dabble in your first celebrity crush because a message came in about that, wanting to know who our first celebrity crush was. So we're going to want you guys to sound off. It's a fun Friday show. That should be easy for everybody. I think you just call in and name a celebrity that you were in love with. Is that too hard?
I think we're
I think we'll be okay with that one.
I think everyone's fine.
Okay, good. That'll be coming
Those
up with
were really
JKJ. I need to go take a walk. Here's traffic. Oh, well, we used to be your favorite morning show until Fast Five happened today.
You got him riled up.
Y'all are pissed.
Well, you were.
I'm having fun. Are you guys having fun?
I mean,
I'm having fun.
It's a good time. But
Poor
those
Josh
questions...
was stuck in the other room answering the calls. Are you having fun, buddy?
They were yelling at me. They were yelling. Profane language.
Really? 5 famous dudes with mustaches? David Schwimmer was the first thing that came to mind? David Schwimmer?
I don't think he's ever had a mustache.
Anyway, y'all are pretty pissed off on the text line, so sorry. Sorry about that. I guess that's my bad.
Yeah, you suck.
He's like, I'm going to make Fast Five go forever on Friday.
I knew all of those.
Slow
so I don't
five
know.
today.
Again,
Jeez.
you came up with them. Of course you know the answer.
Whatever.
Jeez.
All right, so I'm going to make it up. I'm going to make it up to everybody. I'm going to play Nickelback.
Let's go!
That's how you make friends.
I'm going to make Nickelback.
Okay.
Everybody's going to turn that frown upside down with a little Nickelback. And I'm going to start it off with some audio that I found this morning on the internet, and then we'll just go right into the photograph song.
Okay.
So
Do it.
What do you got, Jared?
I want you all to smile, all right?
Okay.
All right, here you go. There, smile.
Oh, my
Broadcasting live from the Lone Tree Studios in Denver, Colorado. Wait a minute. No, Lone Tree, Colorado. What? It's Jeremy, Katy, Josh in the morning. Thanks for hanging out with us. You can stream us live on YouTube if you want to check us out. Just search Mix 100 Denver on YouTube, and you can see what's going on here in the studios. Katy's lusting after some abs guy that's
jumping around like a little schoolgirl.
So if you're watching online, you're wondering what the hell's going on with Katy. There's some abs player
so
next door,
funny.
and she's wetting her pants.
That is John Michael Lyles.
Hey, he's kind of my idol too. He's
Oh, really?
He's the reason.
So you guys need to go get a room together? Or?
I was gonna say, when is our break?
We just saw a random guy, and like we usually know everyone who rolls through these studios. So we're like, who is that? We just saw like the back of his head,
Katy's
and he
like,
turned
"Ooh, he's
around,
streaming."
and we were like, oh my god, that's John Michael Lyles. And then I kind of jumped around the studio,
And I was like, who?
yeah, I got really
Couldn't
excited
care
about
less.
that.
I was like, wow, that's
He's
great
a
for the
stud.
sports station today.
He is
Yes.
a good-looking dude,
and
Jeremy.
he's just an Avs
legend. He is an Avs legend.
He
Yeah.
is. So it's just to see him in our studio right now,
Yeah.
in our place of work.
Sports guys are having fun today.
I
can
can't
barely
concentrate
contain
right
myself.
now. I know.
Waiting with bated breath.
I can't even right now.
Gosh.
You know what's got me all going? It's National Cereal Day today.
Hey, there you go. What do you think John Michael Lyles' favorite cereal is?
Oh
I
my
hope it's the
God.
Oreo one, and we could have something in common
Yeah,
and
Katy
talk
loves that
about
Oreo
it.
cereal. My God.
That's funny.
You guys are funny. Like, I've never been like that with any sort of celebrity or sports player.
Oh, come
people
on.
that
I
we've
bet-
met. I've never been like, oh my God.
Okay, but I don't know, who's your favorite actor?
Well,
If Will, no, okay,
like
no,
Will
no.
Ferrell?
If Will Ferrell or if the
Sandler?
Sandman, if Adam Sandler
Yeah,
came
what's
into this
up,
building,
Jeremy? I listen to the show every morning.
you would be jumping around.
I'd be like,
You
hey,
would.
what's up? That's
No,
pretty
you
cool.
wouldn't.
I don't think I'd be jumping around like an idiot.
Well,
Not
no,
like
not
me.
in front of him. Not in front of him.
No,
but
I had-
afterwards, you would be like, I just talked to Adam
I had
Sandler."
no couth
I just
right
talked to
there
the Sandman.
at all. I lost all my stuff
Yeah, you
when I
did,
saw
actually.
him. I-
Something
but he's
happened.
also my age. He's not like one of the athletes that roll around who are like 20 years younger than me, where I'm like, yeah, they're a good player. It's pretty much all I can say. John Michael Lyles is my age, a couple years older than me. So I'm like,
Actually, he's Jeremy's age.
yeah,
All
it's
right,
like,
settle
so
down.
you're saying there's
Oh
a
my
chance.
gosh. All right,
No, he was that old.
Tell yourself off. Everybody relax.
Woo! Woo!
So we're going to be diving into a couple emails here in just a second. So get ready to call in at 303-691-1MIX, 303-691-1649. We're going to be talking about the movies that have absolutely wrecked you. You cry every single time. And your first celebrity crush. So we want to hear about those if you guys want to have some fun with us on a Friday morning. First things first, I do want to read you this message quickly that came in from Carmen. Hey, JKJ, our office management is so fed up with the women's bathroom on our floor that they're threatening to install cameras. She says outside the stalls, obviously, but still. They even put up a memo about women clogging the toilets with all sorts of things that shouldn't be flushed.
Oh.
My friend insists men's restrooms are grosser, but I strongly disagree. Women's restrooms are absolute disaster zones. There's a hovering line about hovering and getting out. I'm not going to read that. Let's just say there's urine everywhere.
Well, that's not the women's bathroom. There's not urine everywhere. That's
Anyway,
the men's bathroom.
The main
where
question
there's
is who
urine.
is filthier, men or women? And then she goes on to say blah, blah, blah. The lines I'm not reading talk about urine on the seat, on the floor, and on the walls.
For
And
the
she's saying
women?
how. Yeah.
No.
Well,
zone.
if you've got a
Certain
hover
splash zone.
situation,
That's why
who
they
knows
have
where
the
it's
memo.
going.
That's why there's a memo going out then, because there shouldn't be urine all over the walls.
So her argument
like-
with her friend is that men's bathrooms are grosser than women, and I disagree. I've heard stories about our women's restroom here.
this women's restroom's fine. Like, I think that when it comes to your own personal bathroom, right? It's just, that's an individual thing. Like, I keep my bathroom pretty clean, and I like to keep that going.
I grew
here.
up with sisters.
And so you get it.
That was horrible.
There are some people who just don't take care of themselves in that regard, but
And they
I mean,
just
that's,
transfer it to work.
but
We
that's-
had a
that's for both sexes, though, is what I was going to say. That's
we
for
had a
men and
turd
women.
situation in our women's room. Were you here for that?
A turd? No. 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 It's the first time hearing about a turd situation.
Somebody walked in and there was a turd on the floor, like
On
right
the
in
floor?
the women's, right in the middle of the women's restroom.
Did somebody get fired and that was their way of going out?
I think
Like,
it was just a pretty typical Tuesday, Katie.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. See, that's a little crazy. I feel like there's a story behind that turd. I'd like to know that
It was
story.
terrific. I might hold on to this. This might be a full-blown topic at some point where we
I
have the
think
debate
so.
over who has the dirtier bathroom at work, men or
Well-
women. I'm going to tell you right now, it's the women.
And again, I've never been in the men's bathroom. I don't know what y'all are rolling with in there, but I do know when we have to share the bathrooms up at the front, they put a stop to all that because they got disgusting. And I would like to attribute that to the sports guys. So I think that,
true.
you know what I mean? I think guys definitely have a different approach to bathrooms than women.
Let's
So-
talk to Kay really quick. Hey, Kay.
Hey.
Hey, you want to sound off about the toilet?
Yeah, absolutely, man. So I clean for a living, and I clean restrooms. I go around to area restaurants and things like that. Men are way worse than women.
Thank you.
I've seen
Watch your
so
language. Watch your
much.
language.
Yeah, I know. I've seen so much in there. It's unbelievable.
Huh. Because I've always heard that the ladies are filthy, mainly because you do have that hover situation and you're missing. So it's usually everywhere.
Yeah, but at least we have an excuse. Like, you guys can aim. You know what I mean? And it's still all over the wall, all over the floor. And it's not even just urine, it's feces as well.
Oh,
like,
Who's missing the feces, though?
Who's missing the Well,
From
sometimes,
either
you know,
gender, who's missing the feces?
the front side gets away from you from time to time, okay? It's hard to control it sometimes. All right, Kay, I'm afraid of what you're going to say, but
Okay, I
thank you
feel
so much
bad.
for calling. Really appreciate it. What do you mean who's hovering? All the ladies hover, don't they? Or y'all just
For public restrooms?
y'all just
I've heard
plop
that.
down?
No, yeah. I mean, when you put the toilet paper down, you have the shield that you put down on the toilet in the public
The
bathroom.
protective barrier?
Yeah, so that's what you put down, and then you plop, and then you do your thing,
And
you
then
get
it
up.
plops.
All right, I don't
Yeah.
know. So that might be a future topic.
Okay.
Or not. I don't know. It's
Okay.
kind of gross.
And also, I don't think it's
gross.
men not knowing how to aim. There's a certain splashback effect that happens. That's how it gets different areas.
There is splash,
It's
yeah.
splash, and it's not our fault. That's just the way the restrooms are shaped. The urinals are shaped.
The splashback.
The best men's urinal is the one where you walk in and it's like in
The
front of
wall.
you and then it goes all the way down to the
trough.
floor.
The trough, right?
It's now the trough is the trough, like a trough in front of you. The one I'm talking about is a urinal
Yeah.
that starts in front of you and goes all the way down to the
floor.
floor, and there's a floor drain.
That's the best.
That's the
No
best
splash
one.
zone.
That's the best
It's
one.
fantastic.
Unless you're wearing flip flops, then you kind of you feel it just a little bit.
You got to do a little lean with it, kind of a Michael Jackson lean.
lean with it.
Lean with it, rock with it.
Let me read these other two that came in about movies, and then we can take some calls here in a bit. And I know both of us, or all three of us, want to sound off about this. Oh, there was no name on this one. I'll just give her a name. Megan. Megan says, "Hey, JKJ, I need to know if I'm just overly emotional or if everyone else has that one movie scene that destroys them every single time. For me, it's Toy Story 2, that damn When She Loved Me scene where Jessie sings about being abandoned by the little girl who used to love her. And then she just leaves Jessie in the donation box and drives off like she never existed. I swear, every time I see it, I turn into a sobbing mess.
That's Sarah McLachlan singing.
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
why.
Yeah.
Brutal.
That'll get you.
Megan says, I need to know what's the scene that crushes your soul every time. Get the show to share all of theirs, Jeremy. Let's see what your listeners come up with. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so that's from Megan. So you guys can sound off about that. And then on the heels of that, another movie one came in from Maureen that says, Hey, Jeremy, Katy, Josh, I was talking with some friends the other day, and somehow we ended up on the topic of our first celebrity crushes. The one famous person who made your heart race when you were younger. She goes, mine, Ryan Reynolds and Van Wilder.
He was a good
That
looking
was
dude.
it. He was
that
handsome.
movie,
Good
that
looking dude in that
movie.
one.
Yeah.
That's the one where he's shirtless a lot, right?
Yes.
She says, I was too young to even understand half the jokes in that movie, but I knew one thing. He was the perfect man, and he still is. This got me thinking, what is your guys' first celebrity crush? Who were you obsessed with? Spill the tea, she says, and that's from Maureen. So what we're going to do is we're going to hop into a break. We'll come back and share ours, and if you guys want to sound off about either one of these, who is your first celebrity crush? And what's the movie or the movie scene that absolutely wrecks you every time that you see it? You cry like a little baby. We're going to do all that coming up. 303-691-1MIX. 303-691-1649. I'll get you in the studios for a fun Friday show with Jeremy, Katy, and Josh. So give us a call now. Right now, let's see what's going on with traffic. Couple fun Friday questions for you guys based off some emails that came in this week. Megan wrote in and said, what's the movie or the movie scene that absolutely wrecks you every time you watch it? When you cry like a baby no matter what? So that's one question. And the second question, Maureen wrote in and said, hey team, who's your celebrity crush? I mean, your first celebrity crush. Hers was Ryan Reynolds. Back in Van Wilder days, that was her first one. So you can sound off about that too. So what scene makes you cry? And who's your celebrity crush? Your first celebrity crush? 303-691-1MIX. 303-691-1649. We've got full phone lines right now. Can I play you guys a little something and see if you recognize the movie for the one that makes me cry like a baby?
Yeah.
All right, I'm just going to play this and see if you can recognize it.
Oh, yes. Easy.
Hold on.
That'll make me cry too.
Oh. I mean, the song is sad.
I know it right off the bat.
Just a couple more seconds, okay?
It's not ringing true to me. I don't get it.
Oh,
No.
Katie.
I know. It sounds familiar.
You'll know it. Yeah, it's sad.
It's like I have
So
a connection to this song, I feel like I know it.
it's a Disney movie.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Up?
It's Up.
Okay.
Where at the beginning of the movie,
Yeah.
they're going through the life of this guy, and as he turns into his little old man, his wife dies.
And they didn't have babies and stuff.
And that's the music
No,
playing.
Why you gotta do that?
I do remember. That's sad.
And you're right. Isn't it just that song,
It's
too?
so funny because Disney Pixar movies like that, we were not used to them tearing your heart out.
Yeah.
And then you watch that and it's so happy. He gets
movie.
the girl.
Yes.
And then
they have
she
a life
Can't
together.
get up the hill.
And then she's in bed at the hospital.
Jeremy.
Why'd you have to do that? You had to play the song and everything?
I'm sorry. It gets me every ding dang time.
Man.
Ah. All right, so call in. Who is your first celebrity crush and what movie makes you cry every single time? And bonus points if we know the movie and it's not from the 70s. All right, so this one's pretty old, though. Hi, Nikki. Welcome to the show.
Hi, guys. Good morning.
Good morning to you. So I see your movie, and you know what? I've never watched this movie, so
No.
tell us about it.
Oh, my gosh. Ghost with Patrick Swayze and Demi Moore. I
Yeah.
know I'm dating myself here. If you haven't seen it, watch it. But the end scene when Patrick Swayze, he comes back, he's a ghost, and Demi can see him, and he tells her that you take the love with you when you go.
Spoiler alert.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
But it gets you every time, huh?
I'm tearing up right now. It is such a great movie. It's funny. It's, you cry. I can watch it a dozen times, and I cry every time.
Oh,
Same.
I would imagine
Same,
that's
Nikki.
probably a movie. My wife has this movie list for me from like movies from the 80s and early 90s that I've never seen, a bunch of chick flicks, and I would imagine she'll probably put that one on the list for me.
Watch it, Jeremy, please. It's
All
so-
right. I'll get some bonus points from Knick Knack.
Yeah.
You're our morning Knick Knack now, so thank you for calling, Nikki. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you. Have a
Nikki.
good one.
You
Bye. What movie makes you cry? Janice, good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, you. So what's the movie?
E.T.
Huh.
I'm trying to think
Is
about
it when he
that.
goes home?
Is it because you love Reese's Pieces?
Is it the moon scene? Which one is it?
It's Reese's Pieces. I know it is.
No, when E.T. dies and Elliot is just, Elliot's kind of dying with him.
Yes.
And, because he's so innocent. Yeah. He's just so innocent.
Oh, and
And
he's-
it gets me every time.
And his little heartbeat that you can
remember?
see
'Cause
through.
she's right.
Yes.
And then,
He's all,
and then they reach for each other when they're on the gurneys. Remember, they reach for each other.
Elliot,
Like, I
Elliot.
need you.
Oh, and his finger's so long and
They
gross.
are. They're the long fingers.
Yeah, if you haven't seen it, Jeremy, you have
No,
to
I've
watch
seen that one. I remember that.
Elliot.
Yeah, I remember that. Janice, that's a good one. That's really good.
Yeah.
Do you have a first celebrity crush while we have you on the line?
Well, I have two crushes. So my very, very, very first celebrity crush was Captain Kirk.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
William Shatner's coming to town for
He's coming to
Comic-Con.
Comic-Con. Yes.
But my current crush is Jimmy G.
Oh,
Jimmy Garoppolo, yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah,
can't
he's a
go
good
wrong
guy.
with him.
Oh, everybody
He's a
loves
good-looking dude.
He is the best-looking quarterback in the league
He
for
is.
sure.
Yeah.
Pretty solid,
Oh,
Janice.
my gosh, those are great picks,
Yeah.
Janice.
Thank you for calling this morning. We appreciate you, Janice. Those are good. Who we got here? Connor. Connor, welcome to the show.
Thank you, guys. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for hanging out with us on a fun Friday. So it looks like you have both. What's the movie that makes you cry every time?
So the scene, especially in Jurassic World, that gets me every time is when they are leaving the island after the volcano's erupting, and they leave behind the Stegosaurus and watch it burn as the volcano erupts.
Oh, no! They let the Stegosaurus burn?
They just watch it. They watch it from the boat. Their boat door closes, and then it's clouded in all the clouds and the fire, and then you just watch it burn.
Oh,
Terrible.
buddy.
Oh,
Brutal.
I didn't even think about the Stegosaurus burning.
I haven't seen that, but that sounds horrible.
Oh, yeah, no, it's brutal.
All right, so then who was your first celebrity crush?
It's got to be Cameron Diaz. My mom was a big Charlie's Angels fan growing up, so...
So we just showed Josh, he's in the other room getting phones, but we showed him the Something About Mary clip the other day about the Frankenbeans and the zipper scene because he had never seen it. And Cameron Diaz was in that scene and he was like, oh my God, who is that? And we're like, Cameron Diaz!
And he was blown away by how gorgeous.
She was hot, huh?
High school Cameron Diaz is a girl I've never seen before. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
You'll remember the name now.
Yeah, he will.
Yeah.
Connor, thank you, my friend. Have a good weekend.
Thank you.
You too. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Oh, these are great.
These are good.
So good. What movie makes you cry, and who was your first celebrity crush? 303-691-1649. Is it Kayla?
Hi, yes it is.
Hi, sweet Kayla. So what movie's making you
Hello.
cry?
The Green Mile.
Oh,
He gets
yes.
executed.
Yeah.
Tom
Yep.
Hanks and that one dude that died. What was his name?
Yes. Oh, I can't think
I
what his
can't think
name
of his name
is.
either. That was a
John Coffey, though, right? In the movie, he was John
John
Coffey.
Coffey, that's
Yes.
right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ugh. So what's your first? Who was your first celebrity crush?
Well, this is going to show my age, but it used to be a show called Charles in Charge with Scott Baio.
It's Scott Baio.
Scott Baio.
Charles in charge of our days and our nights. Oh, I watched it.
Okay.
Pretty
Yeah,
solid.
That was my first crush.
I would say probably one of mine probably came from that show. That was Nicole Agert, right? On that show, one of the daughters.
I bet.
She went on to Baywatch.
Yep.
Yep.
We can
She
be
sure
old
did.
together. We can be old together.
There we go. Okay.
Have a good
let's do it.
weekend. Thank you for calling.
Thank you. You guys too.
Bye.
Bye.
Yes, Nicole Agert.
She was hot.
So, all right, who do we got? We got Lori on the line. Hi, Lori. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. What do you want to do? Celebrity crush or movie that makes you cry?
I don't have a lot of time because I gotta go clock in.
That's all right.
But I can do my celebrity crush and
Give it to me.
I don't know if this is embarrassing. It's Tom Welling from Smallville.
No,
like
he's a
early Smallville.
Was he
good
Superman?
looking dude.
Was
Yeah.
he Superman?
Yeah,
Clark
yeah.
Kent?
Oh, yeah.
He's a good-looking guy.
He is a good-looking
Oh,
guy.
Lori, you okay?
That's a good pick, Lori. That's a good pick.
The noise is coming out of Lori right now.
I saw a TikTok with him from early Smallville the other day, and I was like, "Oh, hello!" Like,
yeah.
Oh, hello.
man.
His eyes are like piercing.
Oh, you can get
They
lost
are,
in
Oh
it.
my gosh.
Lori,
That's a
you better
great
go
pick.
take a shot of Fireball and go clock in, all right? Have a good day.
Thanks,
Thank
Lori.
you.
Bye.
Relax a little bit. Bye. He's a good-looking guy.
She got me going too, yeah. The only sad part about that is he has a wife. Yeah. Man.
Oh, we got Rachel on the line. Hey, Rachel.
Halo.
Halo. So you've got both. Let's do celebrity crush first.
Okay, yeah. So I loved Lance Bass from NSYNC when I was a little girl.
Yes.
And obviously, he's since come out as gay, but
Yeah.
I loved him.
I was going to say, well.
Sorry, you guys would never hook up, Rachel.
It's never going to happen.
Never gonna
he
happen.
is still a good-looking guy.
He's a
you can't
good-looking
deny
guy.
that. Like, he is. I like
All
his
those
face.
boy band guys are still doing pretty good, I
Yeah,
think. Joey Fatone's a little husky now, but Rachel, what's the movie or movie scene that makes you cry every time?
So the very end of the Pixar movie Coco, when Miguel comes back from the land of the dead, and he sings to his grandma Coco, and she starts to remember.
Grandma Poco gets me every time.
Oh, this one's gonna make me cry right now. This one.
It's another stupid Pixar movie.
Tug at your heartstrings, buddy.
Brutal.
Best Pixar movie of all time.
Brutal. Rachel, those are two great ones. Thank you for calling. Have a good weekend.
Fabulous. Thank you, Rachel.
Yeah, you guys too.
Bye. Oh, and the grandma's there.
Oh.
Doesn't the Lion King get you every time too? When Mufasa
When
dies.
Mufasa dies, yeah.
That is sad.
Damn it, Disney movies. Hey, Sarah.
Hi. Good
Hey,
morning.
Good morning to you.
Hey.
So, do you have a movie and your first crush?
Yes, I have both.
Okay.
My first crush was Devon Sawa in like Casper and Now and Then.
Who is it?
Devon
my gosh.
Sawa. He's also in the very first the movie that.
The very
everybody
first
loves.
movie.
Destination and
Final
all of those.
Destination. He's in the first Final Destination.
All right,
He's one of the main
hold on. What's his name?
characters.
Devon
Sawa.
Devon Sawa.
God, he's a good-looking dude. Like, he's one of, so him and Jonathan Taylor Thomas are my two.
Yes,
yes.
I was actually debating between the two of them.
Oh, he is a good-looking guy, that Devon guy.
I think he was
looking.
better looking when he was younger.
No, he's good-looking now
so
too.
much.
No, he's aging pretty good.
No, he's good-looking now.
All right, okay. Maybe
I
I
wouldn't
don't
kick
know.
him out of
He's
bed
good
for eating crackers. Come on.
Is he like related to Eminem?
No,
He has
not
so
at
many
all.
pictures with Eminem.
Oh, he's such a good-looking guy.
I didn't know that.
He had I'm looking on his just Google, and there's like 15 pictures of him with M. I don't know if they're related.
Josh is
or
making
movie,
that
but-
up, Sarah.
No, I'm.
Sarah, what's your
Yes,
movie?
a
What
lot.
movie makes you cry?
It's Still Magnolias with Sally Fields and Dolly
Oh,
Parton.
you know what? I think that's on the list of the movies my wife wants me to watch.
Oh, that one will
That's
get me
another one I've never
crying
seen.
too.
So good.
Though.
Is
That's
it?
such a good
I won't
movie.
spoil it though. I
Oh,
won't spoil
yeah.
it.
It's
for
okay. You can
so you
spoil
can
it.
watch it.
I'm never going to watch it.
You have to watch it. You have
oh,
to.
it's so good. It's Julia Roberts too.
All right. Okay, maybe I'll watch it. Sarah, thank you for calling. Have a good weekend. We appreciate you.
You too. Thank
Great
you.
pick, Sarah. Bye.
Oh my God, the phones are blowing up.
Those are my favorite,
We're talking the
too.
movie or the movie scene where you watch it and you cry your eyes out every single time. And we also said, what's your favorite or your first celebrity crush? Your first celebrity crush. 303-691-1649 if you want to sound off on a fun Friday. Hey, Melissa.
Hello.
Hello. I see your movie, and it is one of my most favorite movies, Melissa.
Oh, what is it?
Oh my gosh.
It's
I cannot not cry when In Hope Floats.
Yes.
And the dad is leaving, and the daughter is like, Daddy, and it's, oh my gosh, I cannot watch that movie without crying. And I don't cry at anything else.
Yeah. It's so good. That movie has a song by Garth Brooks. It's called To Make You Feel My Love. And we had that played on the piano at our wedding.
Oh,
oh my goodness. That movie is so good on so many levels.
Oh my God. You're going to make me cry right now thinking about
like
it.
you're about to tear up, Jeremy.
Like, I
thinking
forgot about
this.
that movie and I forgot about that song. Oh, it's so
such a
good.
good-
Okay,
so
who's
good.
your first celebrity crush?
I don't even want to admit it because I didn't have a lot of crushes growing up, but it was The Rock. But when he was like wrestling, like John Cena, The Rock, like all that whole, I don't want to admit that though.
It's all right. No, it's all right. He's sexy. He's all buff and sexy. Two dudes bouncing off each other. Yeah, I could see how you'd be into it.
Who doesn't love that?
Oh, Melissa, those are great. Thank you for calling and thanks for the memories. Have a good
Thanks,
day.
Melissa. Oh my goodness.
Bye.
Bye.
So many blasts from the past here
So
that just
many.
get you right in your feels.
Oh, why isn't the YouTube playing off my computer? Oh, it's not playing. That's weird. We'll have to talk to our engineer. I was going to play a little Garth Brooks. Oh, well. Sheena, welcome to the show.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. All right, so what's the movie that makes you cry?
It's My Girl when Thomas J. died.
So
she's saying he needs his glasses. Where's his glasses?
Oh.
And she's like draped herself over the casket and all that movie.
Yeah.
I haven't even seen that, and I'm sad.
So I was talking about this yesterday with my wife, and that's the movie she brought up, was that one.
Yeah.
Is there something with the bees? Something with bee stings or
He
something?
died. Yeah, he got stung by bees and he was allergic.
That's
and he
what took him
died.
out?
That's
Oh,
what.
bees took him
Yeah,
out.
'cause she was telling me about bee stings.
She went back to look for. He went back to look for her necklace or her ring that she dropped in the grass, and he got stung by a whole nest full of bees and died.
That'll
and
do it.
No.
Oh, poor guy.
Where's his EpiPen?
Yes.
I know.
What's your first celebrity crush?
I have to agree, Jonathan Taylor Thomas and Devin Sawa.
Yeah.
I was like in second grade when it came out.
Yeah.
I think, and I was so in love. I'm like, oh.
JTT, I tell you what.
Well, they were on the cover of every Tiger Beat magazine, everything that we read as teenagers, they were on the cover of. And there were posters we got to hang on our walls. Like, how can we not love them, right, Sheena?
Exactly. Yep.
So good. Sheena, thank you for calling this morning.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye, Sheena.
Oh, I love these. Look at the phone lines are exploding. Let's do a couple more. Hey, Patty, welcome to the show.
Hi, how are ya?
Oh, super dupes. We're just having a fun little Friday show. So we've got your first celebrity crush and the movie that makes you cry every time. Do you have both of them?
Yep, crush, 100% Conan O'Brien.
Oh,
Conan O'Brien.
You fall for a funny guy. I like that.
Really?
Yeah.
And the Irish part.
That red hair, right?
Yes. And then my movie that makes me cry every time is Les Miserables. The book I've read, the movie I've seen, the play I've seen, and I have the main prison number on my neck.
Oh, wow.
And,
Whoa, that's intense.
Yeah, and the opening scene, he gets out of jail, which is not sad, but I know it's going to happen, so I start wailing then.
Oh,
I'm a mess already.
It's gonna end. Oh, Patty, those are good picks, though. Those are good.
That's good, Patty. And the Conan O'Brien, did you watch him during the Oscars and you were like, oh, baby?
He's so funny.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
All right, Patty. Thank you. Have a good
All
weekend.
right, have a great day.
Thanks. Bye, Patty.
Ray.
So good.
Ray.
Good morning.
Hi. Hi, sweet Ray. Welcome to the show. Hi. So do you have a movie that makes you cry?
I'm like a big old bag of emotions, so everything makes me cry. But
Yeah?
Coco, that'd be the one that just breaking my heart.
Coco, you said? That's
yeah,
it?
that's a good one. No, so now who's your first celebrity crush?
It was Benny the Jet Rodriguez. I was going to marry him, and we were going to have babies.
I don't even know who that is, but I like the way you described it. All right, Ray. Thank you for calling. Have a good weekend. I don't know that one at all.
Rodriguez. I feel like he's yeah.
Derek's
that's
laughing.
right from the Sandlot. He's the main character from
Benny the Jet.
Benny the
Rodriguez.
Jet.
I
Oh,
got
yes,
it. I got it.
He had feet. God, he went fast. That's
Derek,
right.
did you know that one? I had no idea who that was.
Yeah, I knew that one.
Did you?
Sandlot?
Yeah, I know the Sandlot, but when she said it, I was like, who?
Killing me, Smalls. Yes.
We got a dude on the line. So what movie's making you cry like a baby, Derek?
Oh, the movie Ghost.
Yeah.
Another ghost. Okay. And then who was your celebrity
Yeah.
crush?
When I was growing up in London, England, I fell in love with Debbie Harry, the singer of Blondie.
Yep. Very pretty.
I had a poster.
Old school.
Every single poster all over my bedroom walls.
Really?
I was that in love with her.
I mean, she was gorgeous.
I was kind of
back
like
in
that
the
with
day.
Ginny McCarthy. I had a lot of Ginny McCarthy posters on my walls, but
And still beautiful. Like, I was looking at pictures of her now. She's 79, and she is hitting it out of the park still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is.
Still doing it.
Derek, you sound so smooth with that accent too,
You
buddy.
do,
I could
I
listen to
know.
you all day, my friend.
I love
I
English
just talk
accents.
proper like what everyone else does. No, I mean Harry.
I like
now
you, Derek.
I'm in love with Scarlett Johansson.
Oh yeah, who
Yeah.
not
Which is funny. They look a little alike, don't they? They've got the big features and the blonde
Well, you
hair.
know.
I noticed Scarlett's got a big old like back tattoo now. Did you guys notice that? She was on the red carpet for some event. She had a big back tattoo. I was like, oh.
Fun.
Yeah.
I don't
I've seen the whole thing.
Oh, Derek, settle down, buddy. Settle down.
I'm dangerous.
Sounds
He's
like
dangerous
it.
with a keyboard. All right,
that
Derek.
accent.
Later, buddy. Thanks for calling.
Derek. Bye.
Hey, just so you know, I love you guys. You're the best.
Oh,
thanks.
Thank
You're-
you so much. That means a lot.
Very much. Tell all your
You
friends
make,
about
you
us.
make my day when I'm up in Denver. So It makes a big difference in my life, so thank you.
You're going to make me cry.
Thank you, Derek.
Thank you, Derek.
You're a good man.
Really sweet of you.
Have a good weekend.
Don't worry. At some point, I'll be back.
All right, buddy. Later.
Okay,
Bye.
mate.
We'll chat with you later, Derek.
I love him. He called us mate. I
like
just
that.
love that.
No.
Pull that
me
audio
too.
for me, Josh. I want that.
I will.
I'm going to use something with that. All right, let's do a couple more. We got 4 more. We'll do August, Melissa, Sarah, and
It's Amos.
Almost.
You bet. August.
Hey, guys.
Hey, buddy. All right, so what's the movie that makes you cry?
Well, I mean, it's kind of embarrassing because I don't typically cry at like the sad parts of movies.
Yeah.
It's more like the inspirational things.
Oh, yeah.
So my wife always makes fun of me every time I watch Jurassic Park because the part that makes me cry is when the little girl gets the power back on. And I just become this like blubbering mess. She gets the power back on, and I'm like,
oh my
inside,
God.
I'm like cheering for her. I'm like, oh my God, yeah, you got the power back on.
You did it,
She can use the toaster now.
She can shut the door.
Yeah,
That's
she can
what
shut
we
the
need-
door.
That's
That's
what
right.
we need her to get the power on.
That's
for.
awesome,
Seriously.
August.
That's a
You're
good
funny.
one, August.
All right, who's your first celebrity crush? You horn dog.
In my mind, without a doubt, Alyssa Milano.
All day long.
Yes,
Who's the
sir.
boss, right?
My
Who's the
gosh.
boss?
Yeah.
She
She was the boss.
She still is gorgeous
Yeah, she
too.
is.
Like my
Absolutely.
goodness. Yeah.
Absolutely, she is.
That's a good
just
one.
doing Chicago on Broadway. She's
Yeah.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
August, go take a walk, buddy. Calm down. Have a good day.
All right, thanks, guys.
See you
Thanks
later.
for listening, August.
Hey,
Bye.
she's 52 and she looks that
She's
good.
looks
so
good.
pretty.
Jeez.
My gosh.
Melissa, welcome to the show.
Hi.
Hey, girl. All right, what's the movie that makes you cry?
It's the end of Field of Dreams when Kevin Costner plays catch with his dad, and he didn't know it was his dad.
Pretty solid.
Mm-hmm.
It's the best.
That's a good one. And then your crush. Who's your crush?
It was Kurt Cameron from that show Growing Pains.
From Growing Pains.
Good
Yeah.
looking dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was so cute, Mike Seaver.
Mike
Oh, my God.
Seaver.
Mike Seaver. That's right. Katie, what do you think about him?
Oh, I like him. I really like that movie though. Like it got me teared up.
You
just 'cause,
cried
like,
over there?
I know. Well, just because of the dad part. Like
Field of Dreams. It's
Oh,
so good.
yeah.
The
Katie
whole
lost her
time,
dad.
He doesn't realize that was the whole reason was to bring his dad. He didn't know.
Aw.
I'm going to
So
tell you
good.
right now, Katie has tears coming down of her eyes right now. She's crying right now.
yeah.
Thank
Well,
you,
you
Melissa.
guys are the best. Thanks for doing such a good job. And I, a long time ago, was on a live audience Friday, and I've been listening for a long time.
Well, we
Aw.
appreciate you, Melissa. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You
You
too.
too. You
Bye.
have a good weekend.
You all right over there?
Yeah,
Yeah, Katie. Oh my
It's all right.
goodness. No,
I
it's
forgot
cute.
about that movie. Like
It's a
that
good
one
movie.
is actually that'll
Pretty
get me.
solid. Sarah,
Hi.
hey. Why don't you try to make Katie cry too? What?
Well, this one pulls at mom's heartstrings. So,
What is it?
the movie Stepmom, when they find out that she's passing away, and then they're very
Oh.
sad about like what they're
Oh.
going to miss about the kids.
Oh my goodness.
Ah, dang.
That is-
What movie is Stepmom now?
That's the one with.
Julia Roberts.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. That's right. And
And
Susan
she's like,
Sarandon's
I'm
in that
worried
movie.
that they're gonna. She's like, I'm worried that they're gonna, want you. And she's like, well, I'm worried that they're gonna forget me. And it was just a whole
Oh
thing.
my gosh, that line.
Dang it. Make me
Damn it,
cry.
Sarah. All right, now who's your crush?
Well, this one I cannot believe that no one has said yet, but Matthew McConaughey.
All right,
yeah.
all right.
Oh,
Yes,
my
exactly. Yes, Dazed and Confused. It goes back that far.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Nicole loves him.
Good-looking dude.
Just loves that guy.
He's got
Screw
an-
him.
Screw him.
Sarah, that was a great call. Thank you so much. Have a good weekend.
Thank you.
Like Matthew McConaughey. Come
Oh,
on.
yeah.
He's got an aura to
He
him.
is dreamy.
Yeah.
How do you
Yeah.
pronounce this one?
Amos.
Amos. Welcome to the show.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Thank you for welcome.
Thank you for
Thank you.
calling. So, what's the
Yes.
movie that makes you cry?
Ever since I was a kid, I'd always get pretty emotional at the end of All Dogs Go to Heaven.
Oh, dude.
Yes.
Yes.
Weeks and
Absolutely.
Charlie.
Yes.
How she says Charlie. Oh gosh.
And it's a
See around-
cartoon, you know?
See around,
with
kid.
the real, crazy
Oh.
story behind that whole scene and all that is just that always got to me. That was a good movie.
That's
Yeah.
a
That
good
was one of our
movie.
favorite
Would
movies.
you
as a
would you
kid.
still cry today if you saw it?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause
Right,
I came
Tira.
across a TikTok not too long ago, and they had that scene, and I was like, really? I was like, okay, Friday nights.
He's all alone on the computer, breathing heavy. His wife comes in. She's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Watching all dogs go to heaven."
yeah. So,
hey, what's your first celebrity crush? Do you have one?
oh, my first celebrity crush, Cassandra Peterson, also known as Elvira.
Oh, geez, you're going old school too, buddy.
Remember she did USA Up all night. Remember?
Yep, all night. I used to sneak out of my room and watch it at the
Me too.
Elvira's midnight special, and I used to love watching it. And she was just funny. Of course, she's beautiful, and so
Yeah, I'm sure you were looking at her laughs, dude.
Around 13 and 14.
I'm sure she had a couple of great laughs.
As a girl who watched her as well, she
Yeah.
was so entertaining. Like, she made your favorite movies even better by the way she talked
Yeah,
about
she
them.
did.
So I loved Elvira. I'm with you. I'm with you, Amos.
Dude, thank you for the call. Have a good weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. Have a good
Later,
one.
bud.
Bye.
So
my
good.
We're good, man.
I want to play something for Josh really quick because I know your movie. Because you were talking about it off the air. I just want to play you a little something because I
Please
pulled
do
this
it.
up. I don't know if you knew I did this. So here you go. Listen.
Oh. Now you're going to cry.
It's over. Go out there, take it.
Are you crying? Are you crying?
You guys, that
my
movie.
gosh.
I grew up playing
Miracle,
hockey.
right?
That movie, Miracle.
Miracle.
It's about the 1980. It's a historic film. It's about the 1980 U.S. hockey team that went out and beat the Soviets. I could run through a brick wall right now. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, Josh was telling me off the air about the movie that makes him cry, so I pulled that.
so
I had to
pumped up.
pull
Thank
it.
you for that.
Katie,
That
what's
makes me
yours?
so happy.
Mine has actually a story behind it just because it's Spirit, the cartoon about the horses.
Spirit
If you remember,
horse.
back in the day, it was Matt Damon who was the main
Oh.
actor in it.
Yes.
But I was waiting for Zoe's dad to get off work. We were waiting to take a pregnancy test to see if we were pregnant. And so I watched this movie waiting, and I bawled the
I'm so
entire
hormonal.
way through
I must
it.
be pregnant.
And now every time I watch it,
That's
it makes
good.
me cry because
That's
of
good.
that.
That's
So,
a
but it's a great
throwback
movie.
It's a great movie. Yeah.
That's good. Mine is Terminator 2 when they lower the T2 down into the molten hot melted lava there at the end, and as he's going down, he gives everybody a thumbs up,
Yep,
and he goes,
yep.
"That's Terminator 2,
You know
definitely."
what?
I cry like a baby every time. Every single time. Thank you, everybody, for calling in this morning. We had to cut you off. The lines were ringing so much. Kind of a silly, fun Friday topic. Thanks for hanging out with us. We're Jeremy, Katie, Josh at Denver's Mix 100. We've got a trending report coming up for you in just a few minutes. We'll give you the updates on everything that's going on locally, but right now, let's see what's going on with traffic.
Oh.
This is the song from Hope Floats.
Oh, you're going to cry now.
This was my wedding song.
Was it really?
One of them, yeah.
Oh.
It was all on piano.
Was this your first dance song or?
So we walked down the aisle, I think.
Oh.
This is it.
Oh, you're going to cry.
I'm already tearing up.
You make me miss Knick Knack.
I know. We need her to come in today, actually, if you could just.
I'm all teary. Okay, enough of
You
this.
gotta
Let's
stop by the station and say hi.
It's brutal, right?
I love your wife.
So, we need something more fun. Here we go.
Hey!
Hey!
Thanks for hanging out with us on a fun Friday morning here at Denver's Mix 100 with Denver's best music. Jeremy, Katy, Josh in the morning. Don't forget to set a little reminder there in your phone for next Saturday because the entire crew here at Mix 100 is going to be down at Denver's St. Patrick's Day Parade. That is Saturday, March 15th. The parade kicks off at 9:30 in the morning, so put your green on and come see all of us. We're going to be decked out and throwing beads at everybody. If you want more information, it's Denver St. Patrick's Day Parade.com. And the best way to follow along with the station and the morning show is just to go follow us on all of our social media sites. We've got Jeremy, Katy, Josh on Facebook and Jeremy, Katy, Josh on Instagram. So go follow along and have some fun. Right now it is time for a trending report. I do want to let you guys know that today is National Cereal Day today. I'm a sucker for those Reese's Puffs.
Yeah.
All day long. Don't they have a goofy little song, Josh?
They do.
Sing
you want
it.
me to do that?
Please.
All right. Reese's Puffs, peanut butter chocolate flavor. And then there's a line that goes, eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. It's good.
What's that last line?
I want to eat them
Eat
up.
'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up.
I want to do that now.
Oh, man.
I had no idea.
We should have a song for
What was that last line
everything.
again?
Eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up.
I'm gonna.
It made me
really
want the
good at
Reese's
that.
Puffs.
You're
Well,
really good at that.
I could
listened to
sit.
it.
I could sit down and eat an entire box of Reese's
They're
Puffs.
so dang good.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
The Oreo cereal is
that
my
yours?
thing. I love it. I love it. Also Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I'm a
The
big
taste you
fan.
can see.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of those too.
And all the
So-
remnants at the bottom of that bag.
Oh,
Yeah.
my gosh.
I'm also kind of an old grandma sometimes because I enjoy a bowl of blueberry morning every now and then.
Well,
heck is
Josh,
that?
what's yours?
The
Fruity Pebbles. Blueberry morning.
Have you never heard?
What's a blueberry
She's
morning?
like, oh, the
It's
high
like-
in fiber.
yeah,
it's
no, it's like
fantastic.
the-
Keeps
you got
me
a little
regular.
problem with your
It's like-
colon?
no, it's like it's the honey bunches of oats, but with blueberries in them. That's essentially what it is. Because sometimes I'll just make my own. I'll get the honey bunches of oats with almonds, and then I'll get the dried blueberries, and I'll just make my own. So I get more blueberries.
And what does
anyway.
she? What does she do
cereal.
with them, Josh?
She eats them up, eats them up, eats them up.
All
right.
day I eat them up.
That's a strange.
Honeycomb is better. You ever had that? Honeycomb?
I like
Honeycomb's solid.
too, but blueberry morning is it. It'll wake you up with a
You know
smile
my
on
old
your
person
face.
cereal? I liked grape nuts. I
See?
loved grape nuts.
That's
and
an
those
old
are
person cereal?
fibrous.
I went through a grape nuts
gosh.
phase where I was bringing yogurt to work and then dumping a little cup of grape nuts in the
I
yogurt.
remember
and
that.
stirred it up. You remember
Yeah,
that?
Yeah, I remember you doing that.
Yeah, I went through a little phase.
They're
Grape nuts
good.
taste like sawdust. Like I don't like
Oh.
grape nuts at all.
It's one of those cereals when you're eating it, you're like, this is good for me.
Yeah.
I feel like it's
That's
gonna like
it.
scrape my
Yeah.
innards out.
Yeah.
You know what's so funny is like I just grew up with that. Like I guess my parents just loved it, and so I always ate it. So I was like, I like grape
Yeah.
nuts. I didn't know it was
Yeah, that's
so
fine.
Good
Chip
for
a tooth
you.
on it.
sawdust going down your
Gross.
gullet.
Yeah.
You guys
Eat 'em
like
up.
granola?
I like granola.
Granola was good.
Yeah.
I like granola.
I don't mind granola.
Is there
Good.
anybody out there who's like, just give me basic Cheerios? Ugh.
Oh.
Honey nut though.
No, just
Yeah.
like basic.
Or
I don't
the
want to hang out with that person.
Multi-grain Cheerios are really
Ugh.
good too.
Oh,
They
God.
made them even healthier.
Oh, God.
They're good.
Hell no.
They made them even drier and disgusting. Today is also Happy Employee Appreciation Day, where your boss is supposed to come in and shower you with gifts and treasure.
What's Big Rob gonna get us?
Burritos.
Attitude.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Burritos and attitude all day.
I'll take attitude if we get burritos with it.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I don't. Well, you guys can have mine because I'm going out to lunch after this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You'll have to split my burrito then if
Oh,
he
we'll
brings
do
it in.
that.
pork chops and applesauce.
Oh,
Oh,
There
you
yes.
go.
I know I'm going to Perry's. I'm so excited. I love Perry's. What's going on locally, Katy Cat?
Yeah, we've got some really good stories today, starting it off with Denver Comic-Con. They've announced more
Sweet.
celebrities. Yeah, coming to the area. It's taking place July 3rd through the 6th. And now you get to see William Shatner there.
Never heard of him.
He's 93. I cannot
Really?
believe that he is that old.
They're gonna
and
wheel him
still
in.
out and doing stuff. Like, he is probably one of the busiest men in Hollywood still to this day. And he's going to be at Comic-Con in Denver come July.
Well, good for him for still
Yeah.
being out and doing
He
this.
looks so good for
Yeah.
being in his mid 90s.
He
Like that
does.
is young 90s, William. I'm sorry, young 90s.
Yeah.
That is insane. Truly.
He just went to space.
He went to space.
Yeah,
He was
he's
up in that
doing
penis
stuff.
rocket.
With Cowboy
Oh.
Bezos.
Yeah.
Katie, it looks like one.
It does.
Look it up, Katie.
does, but
It
the
does.
fact
Who did
that
you
you
s- who did you
called
mention?
it that.
Jeffrey Bezos?
Yeah.
Eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up.
No.
Space Cowboy.
Oh, gosh.
Ashley Greene and Kellen Lutz from Twilight
Who?
will also be there.
Who?
You know Ashley Greene and Kellen Lutz from
Who?
Twilight.
I'm an owl.
From Twilight.
Really?
Did you watch any of the Twilight movies?
No, I had friends.
Okay, then you don't know who they are, but they are famous and will be at
Okay.
Denver Comic-Con. July 3rd is when that starts up.
I want to go to there just to look at their toys and see if they have any
It's kinda
He-Man
same.
stuff or
Oh, I'm
He-Man
sure.
comic books.
You want to go this year?
Because I'm a dork. Well, the problem is it falls right like when we take vacation
Oh.
time. So if we're in town, I will go.
I'll go with you. Like,
Because
if
we've
you're
been
not- if
talking
you're in
about
town,
pushing off vacation until like August. So
Yeah.
I'll go with you.
There you go. Maybe we have a little trip to Comic-Con.
to see their Star Wars action figures.
Excuse me, can you direct me to the Skeletor action figure?
And I'll be like, where's the burritos?
No, you got to like Barbie or
That's
something.
what
Come
I
on.
want.
You don't like anything from your childhood, like trolls or something?
Oh, you know
or-
what? I like the Popples. Do you remember Popples?
I had a popple.
I loved Popples.
Of course you
Because
did.
my
liked
mom
those.
thought I was a 7-year-old girl.
Yes, and then I liked Rainbow Bright and I liked She-Ra. So those things maybe I'd go look
See, you
for.
can go look for
She-Ra's
those.
I liked some stuff.
She-Ra's
yeah.
hot.
I
She-Ra?
liked some stuff. It was He-Man's girlfriend, right?
Should I look her
Wasn't
up?
it He-Man's girlfriend?
Is she also
Yeah.
incredibly muscular?
She was
Oh,
the
yeah.
Princess of Power.
She's okay. I know.
What?
The fact that you knew that.
Yes,
see.
of course,
Oh
it's
my
She-Ra, the
gosh.
Princess of Power.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
She-Ra
she's
was
smoking hot,
that-
right?
And you know who else?
She got some hits.
Gem. Do they have any Gem stuff? Because I'd
Probably.
go look for that. She was
What's
a
Gem?
singer. She was a
Look it up.
cartoon singer, but she was a superhero as well. Her and her band would fight crime
Isn't
when they
there a-
weren't playing
There
sets.
was a movie that just came out. Wasn't there a
About
rebooted
Gem?
I think so. Yeah, Gem.
Anyway, moving
That's
on.
cool.
Look at us being
G-E-M.
dorks.
Good
All
for
right,
her.
yeah. Again, Comic-Con starts July 3rd. So a Denver police officer accidentally fired a gun at DIA. Did you hear about this?
Oh my
Whoops.
God.
I know.
Jeez.
Yeah,
What
well,
happened?
They found a woman with a gun on the plane. So she had a gun in her baggage. It was apparently not loaded. It was completely took apart, but then they found another gun in her carry-on, a little gun.
How many guns
and
do you
that
need?
one was loaded.
Was it?
So the officer tried to clear the barrel.
That's what I call my Saturday nights.
Well, you get it. You
Sure.
get it. And
What?
so he just
Princess
had,
of Power.
he's had some issues clearing the barrel. And what he said
Well,
is,
it happens when you get older.
quote, I mistakenly thought the trigger was a release for the revolver cylinder. Thankfully, no one was injured. Because, yeah, he fired
Well,
off that
yeah.
gun in DIA accidentally. I do want to preface that and really specify that this officer, this gentleman, has been with the police department for almost 30 years, and he has won awards. He has been a very decorated
So it's just an honest
individual.
mistake.
An honest mistake. Like, it definitely, he did not mean to fire the gun, but
You
he-
got to be careful where you
Yeah.
clear your barrel.
he
honestly,
caused some hoopla.
I don't know if I'd want to be clearing my barrel at DIA.
No,
No, that's not the place.
definitely
Not the place to
No.
do
You need
that.
a little more privacy to
No.
clear your barrel.
Yeah.
Hey, how about this Jeep recovered from a Greeley Lake 8 years after it was stolen?
Well, it's a Jeep.
Yeah, a Jeep Patriot too.
Oh,
so
yeah, I'd
you
shove
know,
it into a lake.
That's why it was in there.
Yeah.
It was reported stolen in 2017, but they were able to spot it on satellite images. So
found it.
They showed crews in diving gear on land working to pull the Jeep from the lake yesterday, and the cops there posted a meme with the caption, "This isn't where I parked my car." But they did
That's
find the Jeep, and yeah,
They should have just put a
funny.
solid, what Josh says all the time, Jeepers.
Jeepers.
Do I say that?
You do. You say Jeepers a lot.
Jeepers. Well, it's better.
I like it.
Better than cursing on air.
Yeah.
No, I
Jared.
like it. I think it's funny when you say
We dig
Jeepers.
it. We
Ah,
dig the
Jeepers.
Jeepers.
Another local one with Nicole Ayers. She's a Colorado astronaut, and she
Oh.
is going to be among 4 astronauts who are set to travel to the International Space Station.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's
ISS.
rad.
NASA says they're going to stay there for roughly 4 months and do things that astronauts do. Just float around.
Change all
right?
the paint
Is that
colors.
like, I don't like. What do they do when they're up there in space? They observe, right? They're looking at stuff. They're like, "Oh, look what the Earth looks like from way up here."
Do you
Right.
think?
Get up there and nag at all the other astronauts that are up there.
Get off my space launch.
You guys haven't taken the trash out once up here.
Taking it out is throwing it into space.
I know. Oh no.
It's infinite. It just goes everywhere. It's fine.
March 12th is when the launch is scheduled for 5:48 p.m. Mountain Time.
That's
Just in
cool.
case.
Princess of
you're
Power.
wondering.
That'd be so exciting and nerve-wracking all at once. Like,
Obviously,
that's a huge deal.
Oh my gosh, yeah. But again, I just want to give a shout out to Nicole Ayers because she is from Colorado, born and raised in Colorado Springs, and she's been trying to be an astronaut for a very long time. So I love following her stories and see where she's at and what she's doing.
It reminds me of that girl that called in during Fast 5 last week who's like studying rockets and space stuff.
Yes.
And it sounds so incredibly cool.
And she went to
and
give
so
a
smart.
presentation to people.
She did a
about,
PowerPoint.
yeah,
about
like,
the rocket that she built.
Yes,
Yeah.
super smart lady as well.
That's cool.
So,
These
yeah.
are the people that need to be at Comic-Con, not
Nicole
the Twilight
Ayers?
dork.
Yes.
Okay.
You're right.
These
Maybe-
are real life
Well, maybe
heroes.
they're going to book her and they just haven't announced it yet. Maybe
She's like, I'm gonna be in space.
She's
Sorry.
the huge
Yeah.
celebrity. Oh, yeah.
she's
not
gonna be in
gonna-
space.
Yeah,
4
she's-
months, Katie.
She's not going to be here.
I'll be in
Never mind.
space.
She probably won't be at Comic-Con.
Oh, yeah, I
Maybe
guess so.
next year. Maybe next year she'll be there.
I just got back from space.
She can do a live
Headlining the
call-in.
panel.
All right.
And then just one more because I really want
What?
to give a shout out to the Mountain Vista High School teenagers who they are heroes. They're absolutely heroes. They rescued 2 people who were trapped inside a crashed car at a busy Douglas County intersection. And also, I just want to point out this was before school. They were on their way to school. They saw this crazy car accident
Was
happen.
it a Jeep Patriot?
It was not a Jeep Patriot. Immediately, they jumped to action, though. And that is something the sheriff said is that a lot of people get paralyzed by fear. And
You.
these, but we don't know that. We don't know that.
Hunch.
But they said that these 5 teenagers not only just jumped at the chance to help others, but then they just went on to school like it was a
Yeah.
normal day. They
Gotta go
didn't
to math class.
They didn't tell anybody about it. Like people didn't find out until the sheriff's office had to track them down to give them their medals. So they were very quiet about the fact that they
I
saved
love
people's
this.
lives.
That's cool.
Teenagers doing
Yes.
good versus making stupid TikTok
Right?
dance videos.
I love it.
Right?
This is good.
And I watched the video of these 5 guys accept the award, and they couldn't be more humble about it. Like
That's
they were all
awesome.
just like, "This is what anybody would do, right?" We were helping out
Except
people
for
who were
Katie.
in trouble. I would help people.
You would freeze.
I
them.
would
you
help.
you would be in the fetal position.
No, come
In a
on.
gutter.
I'd jump out. Actually,
No.
no,
No.
I would help.
No.
I would help.
No.
But the
No.
What's the number for 911?
No.
Someone help me.
I'm a fetal baby on the floor.
That's what you would be.
gosh.
You would roll up in a ball and cry.
No, I would not.
Nope.
I would try and help. I would. I would try and
If
be
you
of
mean by turning
service.
around and running the other
No.
direction, yes, you would help.
I would try and get them out of the car. I would. But again, these teenagers, absolutely heroes. And you can go see pictures of them as well as show them your support too. It's up in our Instagram stories at Jeremy, Katy, Josh.
Josh and I would jump into action.
Stop
In a
it.
I guarantee you.
heartbeat.
I guarantee
In a
you.
heartbeat.
We'd be
I
like,
would
dude, we'd
help.
look at each other, make eye contact, and do one of those bro, like,
Yep.
you know,
Can I
Jeremy would
actually
bench
tell
press
you?
the car up. I'd pick it up.
we
I'd
got
grab
this.
It.
We
Yep.
do like a bro clap together and be like, let's go.
Yep.
No, I just want to tell you, I was in
Morning
an
show unite.
I was in an accident once, and this is a long time ago, but I was in an accident where someone hit me and I hit someone in front of me, and we all got banged up pretty bad. But the person in front of me, I get out of the car and I look at them and I'm like, oh my gosh. I didn't
Why?
even think about it because they had blood on their face, and it was just a little bit of blood, but I screamed
Oh,
at
like
them.
their eye was missing
oh
or something.
My gosh.
See?
And I freaked
Katie?
them out.
Not
I
good.
didn't mean
Would
to.
absolutely freak
But then
them out.
I told them, I was like,
Not
it's
good.
okay. I was in the accident too.
Oh,
like that
Not
was supposed
good.
to make it better.
Katie
but-
would go to those people and be like, I was in an accident 10 years ago. And they'd be like, please stop talking.
And this person had a little bit of blood.
Oh my gosh.
You're sitting there with no arm.
oh, jeez.
Yeah, so there was this one time, but I would be of help. I would help. Okay? Gosh.
All right. Well, thank you for all that, Katie.
You're welcome.
I love all the local
Gosh.
stuff. It makes me happy. it
Does
makes
it?
me happy. It does.
Is this what we're calling happy?
Yeah, I like this part of the show. It's good. It's real good. It's real nice. Real nice. All right, let's see what's going on with traffic. Hopefully nobody's bleeding from the forehead. Denver's best music, Mix 100 with Jeremy, Katy, Josh in the morning. Happy Friday, everybody. This is it. Get your stuff done and get out of the office. Go enjoy your weekend. We'll be wrapping up things here in just a bit. I did get a message from Nick Nack, my wife, just a few minutes ago. And I'll explain it. She says, you'll be happy to know that the dish situation is officially under control.
Thank goodness.
Dude.
Now, if you follow us on social media, last night, I don't know what time it was, but I threw up a picture of what our kitchen sink looks like with dishes filled to the top and then spilling up and over onto the countertop.
Immediately made me anxious.
It was bad.
Oh, I was pissed.
I've never seen your house
I
like
was
that.
pissed, because we're neat freaks.
And I look at your house a lot.
Yes, right.
I was mad for you.
I like everything clean in its place. Anyway, Reed, my son, has the opportunity, let's say, to take care of all the dishes. That is his job. He needs to unload the dishwasher, load it, put everything away, and he's been slacking. So it's piling up. And I was like, screw this, because sometimes I just go ahead and do it because I'm anal.
Don't do that. They have to learn.
I said, screw it, and I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
And did you see the pile of dishes?
Again, it made me anxious.
You can see it on our Facebook or Instagram, Jeremy, Katy, Josh, on either one of those social accounts. But yeah, around last night, about 9 o'clock or so, I heard him down there finally loading the dishwasher, getting it done. He ran a load, and then I guess it sounds like he unloaded this morning, did another load, and we're good to go now. So, but
that
my
was two
God,
full loads?
2 full loads plus, because there was some
Jeez,
hand
man.
wash
It
stuff
was
in
bad.
there too. It was really bad, right?
You know what it reminded me of really quickly was in college. Like, I had messy roommates that I could not stand.
Yeah.
And we had jobs that separated. You know, we had 3 people there. We separated the jobs. There was one guy that never did the dishes. And so I took the liberty because I was like, I can't handle this anymore. And it would stack just like your picture.
It was
and I had
so bad, you
flashbacks.
guys.
I had like the PTSD. I was like, no!
Dishes!
I was like, I'll come over. I almost texted you. I'll come over and do them. Don't worry.
And it gets to a certain point where it's like, it's almost overwhelming. Like, where do you even start?
It
like,
was.
that's what it looked like
Because
to
it was
me.
like that, and then I was trying to make a quick dinner last night because we had science fair and some other stuff going on, and I had nowhere to put dirty dishes.
Yeah.
And some of the stuff I needed was in the sink there, all piled up.
Your silverware.
I was getting pretty fired up.
Oh, I
like,
bet.
are you freaking kidding me?
You almost took the belt off.
No, my God, Josh.
Wow.
Good God. This is like the 3rd time he's come with some
It's Friday.
some
I
comments
came with
this
some
morning.
fire.
Spoil the rod, not
Earlier
the
today,
child.
he said you should shake a baby. My God, Josh.
No, what? I didn't say that.
Good God. No, but I almost did it. I almost dove in and did it because I was so irritated. But no, I held my ground. I posted it online, and everyone's like, turn off the Wi-Fi. Remind him who pays the bills in the house.
Well, and that's what I was going to ask you is like, what do you do when your children are not doing what you ask? What things do you take away? What kind of punishments do
know.
they get if they're not keeping up on their chores?
Well,
'Cause-
I didn't like it because the night before, Nicole took him to the Nuggets game. You know,
Yeah.
she felt like, oh, we got to go. Let's not let these tickets go to waste. And I was like, really? Your mom took the time to take you to the Nuggets game, and this is how you pay us back.
still can't
by
even do the
not
dishes.
doing your chores.
A good old guilt trip works. I mean, it really like.
I'm
I'm
disappointed. I'm disappointed.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm
the
disappointed.
disappointed part. It's
So-
funny when Zoe was growing up. It was her and I. I was a single mom, so we were a team. So when it came to cleaning and everything, like I cooked all of her favorite meals, but she knew her job was to clean up after. I mean, it's a little
if
different.
I cook, you clean,
yeah,
right? That
it's
type
a
of
little
thing.
different because it was just the 2 of us. But you've got to instill that young because, like you said, Josh, the last thing you want to do, Jeremy, is send your kid off to college as the messy roommate.
I don't want him to be the
You
slob.
don't want him
rat.
to be the slob. You
They-
don't.
Your roommates will talk behind your back.
Exactly.
I promise you. Oh my gosh.
And
Or you'll get
Zoe-
one roommate like Josh that just does it for you.
Does it for you. But Zoe is a
was mad
super
about it.
clean young adult now, and it's because I feel like I instilled all that in her early. Like you have to.
And
You
every
have to.
lover and friend will love her for that.
Like,
I mean,
will thank
seriously,
me for
truly.
that.
Yeah.
Does she have a lot of lovers?
Oh, she has one boyfriend.
She has one. Okay, well, just
The way you said it, I was
Tyler?
like, does she
anybody
have
past and present.
a lot of lovers.
Tyler, you got competition, buddy.
I don't know about that. She's a pretty good kid.
She's pretty
but-
faithful.
Yeah, she's pretty faithful and clean.
Well, I
That's
will say
Zoe.
before he got home yesterday, I sent him a text message and I said, not only now do you have to do all of the dishes, I was like, here's the trash you got to do. You got to clean this. You got to do that. I gave him a list of like 10 things. I was like, this is what you have to do now before you go to bed.
And you know what, Reed? You're going to learn today.
You're going to learn today.
You're
So
gonna learn
anyway,
today.
Good parenting.
as of this
Yes.
morning, the dish situation is under control in my house.
Thank goodness.
There's your update. Denver's best music, Mix 100 with Jeremy, Katy, Josh in the morning. That's it. What a great show today was.
Yeah.
It was fun.
So fun. So many great calls. So many great listeners messaging us. I will say, I think the highlight of my day was right around 8 o'clock when we did the movie that makes you cry all the time and your first celebrity crush.
Those were
Pretty
good.
solid today.
Yeah.
We got
That
you
was
crying,
great.
so that's always
I
a good
did
day.
cry a little
It's a
bit.
good day.
So did Katy.
Everybody was crying.
So did Josh.
We all shed a tear.
We did.
If you missed it and want to relive it, we have podcasts, Joshy.
Yes, sir. You can find them at mix100.com. We got a link right there on the homepage. Or anywhere else you get your favorite pods, just search Jeremy, Katy, and Josh.
What are you guys doing this weekend?
Unpacking and making my couch smell better.
Oh, yeah.
Those two things.
If you
Yes.
missed it, Katy bought a couch off of Facebook Marketplace just to get it home and find out that it smells like man. It's a big,
It
sweaty,
does.
nasty man.
It smells like a man, and not in a good way either. I just want to point that out.
So gross.
Yeah.
Josh, what are you doing? Anything fun?
We got a good Avs game Saturday night coming up. I'm going to a buddy's house to watch that. We're going to have a couple guys get together. That'll be a fun time. And then Sunday, it's supposed to be really nice out.
Yeah.
I got to find some way to be outside because I don't know what I'm going to do
Get
yet.
yourself a hula hoop.
What? That's what I was thinking. So
some
weird you said that.
Maybe a pickup game of kickball or something
I don't
with
know.
the neighbor
I just-
kids.
Yeah. The neighbor, I don't know. Hey, kids, let me have this 29-year-old come play some kickball
Uncle
with you.
Josh.
No, I don't know, man. I was thinking about maybe doing a hike or something. Just,
There you go.
It's just going to be too nice to be inside.
That's
so
good.
We'll see.
My birthday's filled with, or my weekend is filled with birthday stuff. Today I'm taking my buddy Sarat out for his birthday, so we're gonna go out and get some food. And then tomorrow, my nephew and my mom, we're gonna be celebrating.
Oh, happy birthday, Danny.
And then Sunday, I think I'm just gonna kick back and chill.
Do it.
Yeah, go on a
It'll be
hike.
a good weekend. All right, well, we are gonna get out of here. I have one final story for you. Did you guys see the hot new trend in pants?
No.
No.
One-legged pants. One-legged? One-legged.
One-legged.
One-legged pants.
Why?
Jeans specifically. The left leg just looks like a normal pair of jeans. The right one gets cut off like right up here, like a mini skirt. It's the hot new thing right
So that's
now.
for women.
So not like LL
Speak for
Cool
yourself.
J, how he was cool back in the day. And
Where he
doing
rolled it up? No,
Yeah,
this
it's
is straight up,
actually missing a
straight up
leg.
one-legged pants.
Is it
I
half
don't
off?
like it. I know, right?
No, get this. Some of the most popular versions right now online selling for $440.
No.
What are we doing with ourselves?
That makes me angry. Like,
I just know that I will never be fashion forward if this is the way we're going. Like I
hate it
won't.
here.
I'm not going to do it. I'm just not going to do it. I am not a fashionista. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
And I can make mine at home for like $5.
Exactly.
You know?
Cut
Take some old pants. right?
Yes.
It's ridiculous. There's pictures on our Facebook page if you want to check it out. Jeremy, Katy, Josh, in the morning. We'll see you guys on Monday.
Bye.